Welcome in, Gov fans. Here at Mike White Field, it's the 2024 Governor's home opener as the Karns Beavers have made their way over to Mike White Field, Skip Murrin Stadium. And this is a non-region affair, but finally get to see the new turf. And what a magnificent job they've done here with that, Stan.
Yeah, certainly. Played a lot of things on it, but just not football, have they? Played other levels of football, played middle school. And
I think
JV.
7 different sports have already participated on it.
And it probably in game action, and then you've probably had some others that practiced on it as well. So it's nice. I think we were the only 6A school around that didn't have artificial turf, so they did a really good job. So, with the wear and tear, Robbie, especially late in the season, you'll see –
they get brown
and so forth,
muddy
and so forth. So I think that's the advantages, of it right here. So obviously, Blount has played on a lot of turf, as I said, most everybody in the area has it. That at least who was on our schedule, and so that shouldn't be a big deal,
Yep, this is the Heartland Roofing pregame report here from William Blount High School as it's Hall of Fame night, as we had, I think, 5, Stan?
Yep, I believe so.
Honorees going into the Hall of Fame. You'll see them here in about 4 or 5 minutes. They'll take the field and be honored, as last night they had their banquet, and another good class there put together by the committee, and we'll go over those. We'll take our first 2-minute break here of the pregame show and come back. Welcome back in here to the pregame show, as it's brought to you by Heartland Roofing. As always, thanks Nate and his crew for sponsoring all of GovNation Network here for the last 3 or 4 years. It's Hall of Fame night, as they're going to honor some Hall of Fame members tonight. That list includes Reese McMahon. We'll talk to Reese at halftime. Amber Williams, Jimmy Long, Bill Paget, and Brooke White. Before that, Stan, let's recap last week's game. As the Govs were victorious over at Austin East, final 36-12. And what I liked about it is getting the starters out early and getting some reps for the younger guys.
Yeah, certainly, Robbie. It was pretty much over at halftime, and Blount didn't do a whole lot with their starters in the second half. And and then they didn't throw it much at all, even with the reserves in the second half. So, so it was a good win for them. As Austin East is going through some pains right now, last couple of years, they got a coaching change and for things. Be a little bit tougher tonight, though. I think the competition will be a little better tonight. So
yes,
see how much they've grown.
I kind of liken it to like the Tennessee Vols. They start with Chattanooga, and then next week they got NC State, and then now you're getting prepared as you get closer, deeper in the season, get prepared for that first big game will be Heritage next week, and then the first region game will be Morristown East. So let's talk about Region 1, Stan. A little bit surprising as Region 1 went undefeated last week.
Yeah, I mean, really not, I don't think, Robbie. I don't think it's really surprising to me. I guess Morristown East might have been the shocker, beating Morristown West.
Well, I'm going to go with you. I think all of them were. Besides, of course, West Ridge and William Blount.
No shock to me.
But Science Hill over Elizabethton, easy. And Jeff County over Oak Ridge, and Dobbins Bend over Farragut.
Yeah, I would say Jeff County over over Oak Ridge was not an upset.
Okay.
Jeff County.
They were.
It was a good football team. And DB, who beat who?
DB beat Farragut.
Which that was a very close game and stuff. And so at home, that could have went either way too. So, but regardless, Robbie, we know how tough this region is. We know how tough this region is, and because that's the one thing William Blount needs to improve on, Robbie, is to win some region games. They only won one last year, went 1-4.
Yeah, and that left them needed 2 to get into the playoffs, and that'll be the key. All right. Looks like Timothy is trying to get Coach Reeves here. I'm sorry, Lucas is on the field mic tonight. I don't see him.
They're at the 30-yard line.
Oh, all right, I got you. All right, this is the Sideline Report brought to you by Tim Tipton Realty Executives. Take it away, Lucas.
We're here with Coach Reeves before they face Karns Beavers. Coach, coming off the win last week against Austin East, the running game shined with AK having 3 touchdowns. Tell me about how you can continue the success tonight against the Beavers.
Yeah, that's our number one goal is to run the football. So we've worked on it all week. That's what we want to do. We want to get Darius more involved this week as well. Really good running back. Need to take advantage of his skill set. So hopefully get some Darius in the game a little bit more.
First game in school history on turf. How do you think your guys have adjusted from last year to this year?
Oh, they're great, man. The turf, grass. We spent all week on the grass this week because of the heat. So this is going to feel fresh today because we haven't been here all week. It's been so hot. So yeah, we're enjoying it. This is great. We're glad to have it.
One more question for you. Karns is a pretty athletic team. How do you think your defense need to adjust to stop their fast legs?
They're going to have to really be ready early because they are athletic. They've got some really good skill position players, and so early on in the game, we've got to weather any type of speed or any trick plays they have to be ready for that because they do have some really nice athletes. So we gotta be ready. Gotta be locked in.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, Lucas. And that's Tim Tipton, really executive sponsoring that Sideline Report tonight. And Stan, before we go back to the region update, you're talking about mention the trick plays. 2 of touchdowns last week for Karns were on trick plays.
Sneaky little Beavers, aren't they? Yes.
If you look down on the field right there, Bill Paget, they just
Just talked about Jimmy Long. Of course, everybody knows who Jimmy Long is.
Long-time supporter here from Waterboy, stat keeper, scorekeeper. Jimmy's done a little bit of everything since about 1995.
Gate guard. He was a gate guard.
Gate. When I was in school, he was a gate guard. And,
of course, Bill Paget coached volleyball, basketball here for years.
There to Bill's left is Reese. I think they've already called him.
No, I don't think so. Have they?
And lastly, in volleyball, Coach Padge led the Lady Goes to the
maybe catch Brewer talking about Bill.
Bill Padge also did assisted baseball and has done softball as well. So he's coached not just basketball.
And he just won a Tennessee gold medal in the pickleball 70 and over Olympics 2 years ago. Still active on the pickleball courts.
At one time, Robbie,
representing football is
there's Reese McMahon now.
as Brewer will talk about him, the 2002 graduate here.
Athlete for the Governors. Reese
Played basketball,
excelled in both
football, and baseball here.
and football. In
I think
baseball,
Paleo said
Reese was
is one of the
all-county
most
4
fiercest
years,
players he
was
ever had
all-district in
on
2000,
the
on the diamond.
2002,
Of course, football.
He was all-state in football.
Baseball defensive player of the year.
Basketball,
in
too. I remember
football.
played
Reese
for
was
Coach
all-county
Bauman.
in
We'll talk to him at
1999,
halftime. We'll talk about his time here.
2001.
Played
He
3
was a
years here at William Blount under his dad.
All-Region
Yep.
recipient.
Um,
He was all East.
beat the number 1 team in the state.
He was a
senior year.
2001
Yeah, he's repping the Reeves shirt. Goes by 50. We'd like to see that tonight.
Was selected to the 2001 TSSAA.
Of course, Reeves was an assistant here
Team. Ladies and gentlemen,
when he was
McMahon.
here.
When Reese
Was playing football here. Well, of course, you said Earl, his dad, was the coach, head
Our
coach.
next
Reeves was an
inductee
assistant.
Representing softball.
Yeah, when talking,
Gentry.
you're talking
White.
about Robbie Bennett. He made it when Cup posted that he was going in the Hall of Fame. You know, Robbie Bennett, you know, so he's heritage and Nalco all the way, but he said nobody he feared more on, you know, loved watching play than Reese McMahon.
Brooke Gentry White now, Robbie's up. She played softball here
Placed third in the state with
about the
Brooke
mid-90s, I think
Gentry,
94, 95 there in that
games
area.
that year.
She
Brooke
pitched.
was
She was
also
a really
the
good
district
pitcher.
tournament MVP in 1995, and in that
95
same year,
district MVP.
recorded
They went to
193
I think they finished third in the
strikeouts.
state in
Brooke would
95.
like to thank her teammates,
She
coaches
was
and family
their
who have
pitcher.
supported her throughout the
Really good
years.
team.
Go Govs. Ladies and
Played
gentlemen,
for
Brooke
Coach England,
Gentry
Leah England.
White.
Brooke Gentry White right there.
Had a sister that played here a little
Our
bit later,
final
too.
inductee, representing
Casey.
basketball, Amber Albright.
And of course, Amber Williams. Amber Albright Williams, Robbie.
A three-sport athlete for the
1987
Governors. Amber was all
state
district
tournament.
in basketball
The Lady
and
Governor's
volleyball
second
in
trip to the
1987.
Yeah, they went the
state
first year and then,
1995.
And then,
She was the
haven't been back.
1987 District Player of the Year in basketball. In that same year, Amber helped lead the Lady Govs to the TSSAA state
Friendsville
tournament.
Falcon.
During her career
Amber
at
is.
William Blount.
Well, a lot
Amber
of those
also had
Falcons
several
are, you know,
regional
Stan, I'm telling you, the
appearances
Falcons
in
fed this state
Amber currently
early on
serves as an administrator in the Blount County school
to
system.
lead,
Thank you,
you know,
Amber,
to
for
lead
all
the
great
early
work
stages
you
of William
do
Blount
for
High
the
School, I think, to
PCS
where they
family.
got to.
Ladies and gentlemen, Amber Albright Williams.
And right now, as they honor Amber.
Please join me in welcoming these
So there's your
inductees
2024
to the
Hall of
William
Fame
Blount
class
High School
for William
Sports
Blount.
Hall of Fame.
So
Congratulations.
we'll take another 2-minute break, come back with
inductees.
more here from the Heartland Roofing pregame report from Mike Whitefield. All right, back here with the area update here in the pregame show. Stan, we just talked about how Region 1 went 6-0 last week. Some surprising, not all the way across the board, but this tonight in their action, Jeff County 1-0 takes on Sevier County. Should be a pretty good matchup up there. Daniel Boone versus West Ridge. Expect West Ridge to roll there. Morristown East at Hardin Valley. Hardin Valley won that game last year. I don't know if they'll win it this year.
No, I don't think so. I think Morristown's better, and I'm going to question how good Hardin Valley is. So,
Science Hill will be in a battle with Anderson County.
Yeah, that'll be a tough game.
And then, of course, Dobbins Bennett and Dobbins Bennett and Greenville. And that's going to be another.
Yeah. It's a pretty tough opening for Dobbins Bennett, isn't it? Farragut and Greenville back to back. So,
and that's what makes you ready for playoffs when you schedule tough like that.
And you know, Robbie, that used to be the thing on Dobbins Bennett back in the day when Graham Clark was there, that they didn't play anybody up there,
right,
and their region was very easy then, because we didn't have as many classifications. So then they would come, and William Blount knocked them off.
Yeah, speaking of the Hall of Famer, Reese McMahon, his senior class, knocked them off up there when they were number 1 in the state.
I think they were 9-1 or 10-0 in that game, going into that game. So
that's the one thing I think that they've adjusted. I think that just telling by those first couple of opponents, they know that they've got to be more prepared. They want to make the deeper runs in the playoffs. Other games that we'll be watching tonight, Stan, the 0-1 Alcoa Tornadoes.
How often do you say that, Robbie?
Yeah. Unless they opened with Maryville.
Back in the day, a long time ago.
In 2002, they opened with Dalton. They opened 0-4. So that was the last time. So I don't know if they'll get to there, as they got Greenville next week. So it could be 0-3.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Tonight will be a tough task for them. As you know, Robbie, last year, they really shouldn't have won that game last year.
Right.
Beard fumbled.
The lights went out. Beard fumbled on the 1. Alcoa went 99 yards.
So 17-13 was the final score. And it wouldn't surprise me that game goes either way, Robbie. I can see Alcoa winning it, and I can see Beard winning it. But regardless.
That's another thing. A lot of people overreact to week 1. People are kind of overreacting. I think we'll see how Alcoa responds tonight. Maryville and Central. Maryville
roll
big over Heritage. Expect them to roll big again tonight. Heritage, though, gets South Dole, who lost 41-0 last week to Lenoir City.
You know, Scott Cummings is at Lenoir City now.
Right. They got beat last night.
They got beat 7-6 out loud. But
crazy ending there.
I don't think South Dole's very good. I look for Heritage to pick up their first win of the season tonight.
Yep. And then you got
even though they do have a couple of injuries, I still think they'll have enough to beat South Dole.
You got Whitwell taking on Greenback. Greenback is decimated with the amount of players. Expect them
very young freshmen, a lot of freshmen and sophomores. So
here's a good 5A game: Halls and Gibbs. Stan.
Yeah, that is a big rivalry too, Robbie.
Yep,
that's a big rival game right there.
I think Morgan Wallen is coming to one of the Gibbs games.
Really?
I think he might be against Clinton though.
He's not the most famous Gibbs graduate. The most famous Gibbs graduate is Tracy Etherton.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Especially with the Gov Nation. She's the most famous with the Gov Nation. And then Farragut and Powell will round out the Gov Nation scoreboard that we'll try to keep track of. With that, we'll bring in one more segment here that producer Richard Turner has for us, as this segment going to be brought to you by Broadway Barbershop. Stopped in today, Stan, got the trim, got the haircut, trimmed up the beard. Johnny did me right. Talked a little shop, and he'll be tuned in here tonight to watch the Govs. It's going to be first to burst. Everybody's going to get to pick their who they believe will score the first touchdown of the game. Since Richard come up with this idea, we'll let Richard pick first.
Way to go out on a limb right there,
Richard's going to go with A.K. Klein. We'll go with Lucas. He's going to take Debo on a scamper. Stan?
I'll go with Darius. Robert said he's going to try to get Darius involved.
Brooks.
Yeah.
Carter?
We'll go D-Hart.
Like D-Hart. Brad said defensive touchdown. He's going to go with a defensive touchdown.
Oh, I like it.
Out on a limb.
Yep.
And let me look at my options here.
Breeding is still open.
Breeding's up. Oh, Tim. I skipped over Tim. Okay, well, let me pick one, and then he can have the field. Tim's going to take the field, but let me pick. I'm between Seth.
And the tight end, maybe?
And Telfer.
Telfer.
I am going to go with Telfer. Got in last week. Let me go with Seth Breeding, the basketball stud out on the gridiron now for the Govs. That will round out our first to burst. Winner of that will get a free Chick-fil-A sandwich, compliments of Scott Cup and the athletic department. We'll take another 2-minute break, come back with the national anthem and more from Mike White Field, Skip Murren Stadium, the campus of William Blount High School. Welcome back to the Heartland Roofing pregame report. Here is William Blount's 2024 dance team as they'll be performing on the screen while we go over Coach Robert Reeves' keys to success. We call them Reeves Reads, brought to you by Twofold Mold. Give Travis a call at 617-0708. Last week, number one key was to run the football. He established that early without Aiden Klein. Aiden Klein with 3 touchdowns and 115 yards on the ground in the first half. Tonight, his number one key again, run the football, dominate the line of scrimmage, Carter.
Yeah, it worked last week. It's going to have to work again. Debo had a really good game through the air, but this team's bread and butter is going to be ground and pound, so they got to keep doing that.
Yeah, I expect Debo. Debo, I think, got 60 or 70 himself, so I expect him. That's going to be about the standard for him. The sack yards. The sack yards will be the ones that that'll limit his numbers. But last week he was able to keep his jersey clean, besides all the spinning that he did. Yeah. Number 2, defense needs to create turnovers and tackle well in space. If you remember Austin East's first drive last week, driving right down, Major Crumpton gets his interception, stalls that drive, and the defense propelled the offense to turn it into points.
Yeah, defense turning into offense is really big, Rob. I saw a lot of arm tackling last week, though, early in the season, so you're going to see that, but you got to drive to the ground. They had a pretty big back last week, but they're going to have to fix that if they really want to win this game.
Yeah, and Karns, they traditionally have good tailbacks and receivers and athletes, so Austin East was a challenge, but not quite the challenge that will propel with Karns tonight. Number 3, play confident and under control. That is the 3 keys to Robert Reeves' reads tonight, and William Blount being successful as we'll take it down to the junior ROTC presenting tonight's colors.
Presenting the American flag and commanding tonight's color guard is Cadet Second Lieutenant Bailey Simmel. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. At this time, we would like to provide the opportunity for you to join with us in a moment of silence. Thank you. Please remain standing as this evening we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Performing our national anthem this evening is the William Blount High School Marching Band under the direction of Noah Tootin.
All right, we're back here as tonight's colors being presented by William Blount Jr. ROTC. Did another great job there.
Yeah, Robbie, we talk about the football here, but the ROTC, junior ROTC, and the band.
They put in just as much effort.
Band has a band camp before school starts, and they're out there in the heat and so forth. So,
speaking of heat, it's down to 84 degrees. A lot of teams moved their games back to 7:30 because they're thinking the heat index was going to be over 95.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that storm that kind of came through here that looked like it was going to hit us went all the way around us. Looks like we're in shape for a beautiful evening of football here.
Yeah.
I got some really good August football weather, guys. About the best you could ask for at this time of the year.
Tonight's captains are about to make their way onto the field. For William Blount, it'll be Major Crumpton. He'll be under number 20. Number 52, Luke Watkins. And I believe it's Jackson Dabrowski. Can't tell. He's covered up by the – is that Jackson?
I believe so.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Those are your captains. William Blount tonight will be in their navy tops, orange pants, white helmets, with the orange stripe down the middle of the helmet. Karns Beavers in their white on white with blue helmets and a gold stripe down the middle. Their captains tonight, number 0, Alex Idle. Number 16, that'll be Carson Paul. He was the quarterback last year. He's moved to running back. Number 9, Austin Slover will move into the starting quarterback position as his dad's the offensive coordinator. And then number 1, Aiden Meredith, senior, number 21.
Paul had 2 touchdown passes, Robbie, against us last year.
Last year's game, William Blount opened up, I believe, 28-0 lead, and we're about to try.
It was up 35-7 at one point.
About to go into the end zone to make the mercy rule to start the third quarter, throw an interception. Next thing you know, last drive of the game, we got to get a first down just to secure the win. And the Govs do prevail last year, 35-27. But that was under Coach Brad Taylor, Stan.
Yep.
They got a new coach, defensive coordinator for the last 3 years, and strength and conditioning coach Lee Warren has moved into the head coaching role. And I believe he's handpicked by Brad Taylor.
Yes, I think so.
Barry Mathis will be your head referee tonight. He flips the coin up in the air and asks the Beavers which way and which option will they prefer. Looks like Karns has elected to receive the opening kickoff. And we will do our starters tonight as you're about to see the Govs break the banner with 30 seconds before kickoff. Defensive starters tonight on the defensive line. It's Monroe, Justice, and Best. Linebackers, Brooks, Witherspoon, Eggleton, and Query. Cornerbacks, Sellers and James, Crumpton and Reed. Good to see Randy Reed starting tonight. Here comes the Beavers through their banner. Here's your offensive starters tonight. Of course, it'll be Jackson Dabrowski, the junior quarterback. Here come your 2024 William Blount Governors for the first time on the turf.
Your William Blount High School football.
Offensive starters, Klein at the tailback. Receivers will be Breeding, Boger, and Dehart. Tight end will be Telford. Offensive line anchored by Watkins, Harbin, Chris at center. Albert and Blackburn will be the right tackle. William Blount will be moving left to right in the opening quarter here on the Tim Tipton Realty scoreboard. And the Beavers will be going towards the church here as we'll take another 30-second break and come back with the Anywhere Movers kickoff. We got a quick change here on the first to burst as Timothy just made his switch from the field, giving me the field. He's going to take Ethan Sellers, who starts both ways, but Stan, we just went over this. He don't get the defensive touchdown because Brad would get that.
Yep.
Special teams or defensive touchdown goes to Brad. All right, here's your Anywhere Movers kickoff. Give Alvin and Jeanette a call, 865-235-4108.
Aiden Tyler.
Aiden Tyler will be doing the kick for William Blount. It'll be away from the church. He'll be a right-footed kicker.
Looks like 2-2 is deep. Number 5 and that number
2.
1.
Is it Huckabee? 2?
1, Westerfield.
Westerfield will take it at the 10.
Oh, no,
It is 5.
That's 2-2.
No, he breaks the first tackle at the 30.
Got a lot of
Now he's
space.
out to the 40. And going to be tackled there by Breeden.
Actually, number 6.
Okay, 6 is Epic. A Piet?
A Piet, I think.
A Piet.
Regardless, guys,
I remember him from last year.
Really good field position to start this game.
Key number 2, wrap up and tackle. Already 0 for 1 there. The first opportunity. Slover will bring his troops out with 3 receivers right, 1 left. Single tailback will be number 3,
Turner.
Douglas Turner, senior.
He scored a touchdown run last year as well, Robbie.
And I think he scored their touchdown in the Jamboree. Here's the toss to Douglas. It's backwards, get on the ball. It's a fumble, and he's going to get some positive yardage, maybe just 1.
Turner on the carry.
Ball on the ground right there. That could have been a creative turnover early. Gain of 1 for Douglas as the toss was just a little bit out in front of him.
On the tackle, gain of 1.
I missed the tackle there, Stan. They said
I did too. Did Brad, you get the tackle?
now
Eggleton, they're telling me.
they'll flip the receivers. Now they got 3 receivers left. Single receiver at the top of your screen is Ritter, number 14. Now Douglas to the left of Slover. Takes a snap, looks to his left, screen pass, going to be caught by number 1.
Bounced it
Breaks the
outside.
tackle, and then it's going to be Sellers.
Pass complete to Westfield.
Pick up about 3.
Yeah, still really good job containing there by William Blount. Everybody hounding the ball. It'll make it 3rd and long.
Gain of a couple. Brings up 3rd down and 6.
So it'll be 3rd down and 6 at the 49-yard line. First drive of the game, 0-0. Got Westfield checking Slover. He's in the slot. Tries to get William Blount to jump. They don't. On the play clock, 6 seconds on the play clock as Slover now gets the play. It's going to be close.
I don't know
2,
if they're going to be able to get it
1.
off, guys.
They didn't. That's a delay of game, DJ. Thank you.
So that'll back them up 5, make it about 3rd and 11.
So a little tardy Beavers right there on that one. They didn't get that
Yeah,
off.
they tried the freeze play. I guess they didn't. You know, I thought coaches used to like script the first play. You know, and they got positive yards, so
And 11.
didn't think they'd be that far behind the.
Their script, yeah.
Yeah, so
William Blount bringing in an extra defensive back here on this absolute passing down.
yeah, it'll be Schultz in there. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Slover in the gun. A-gap blitz possibly coming for the Govs. It's going to be a toss. No, Slover keeps it, and he's going down. Pick up a 5 back to the 49-yard line. That's Witherspoon on the tackle.
Yep.
And it'll bring up a punting situation for the Beavers.
Really good job there by Witherspoon, forcing the quarterback inside instead of tossing the ball to the outside, and there's a lot of Gov defenders there in the middle.
Brings up 4th.
Boger will be standing on his 20-yard line.
I think that's a little odd call, Robbie.
Field this punt. Yeah.
Unless they were going to go for it. I would have thought that. I thought they may go for it.
You got
right
a
here.
number here on the punter, 32 maybe? Owens?
I think so.
Snap is good. Owens almost got it blocked. It's off the left side shank. It'll be out of bounds around the 30.
Got actually a decent row on it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was okay. No,
Inside
down
the
to the
25.
23.
Out of bounds
To the
at the
23.
with the Govs.
But still,
Will take over
defense
first and 10.
stepped up big there after giving up the big return and only yielded 5 yards, 4 yards
Yeah.
total
Total
Yeah.
yards out 4.
because of the penalty. So it'll be Dabrowski.
And give him 28, Robbie, on the punt.
Dabrowski will come out with the single set tailback. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Up at the top, looks like Boger and Sellers. At the bottom, it's Dehardt. Dehart's in motion. Could be a jet sweep to him. It is. Dehart's going backwards.
Oh, he's still up.
And he's
This is
up.
going to be a big loss, guys. All the way down to the 10-yard line.
Dehart.
As somebody shot off the right side there, got in the backfield, and blew that play up. So it's going to be a catch reception for Dehart for negative yards. Losing,
12.
About 13, Robbie.
wow. Give it 12, be 11. 20 on the play clock.
Not the way you want to start your offense.
Trips to the top. Yep, now just try to see what you can get from Aiden right here. It will be Aiden Klein run. Breaking 1, breaking 2 to the 20. Back to the original line of scrimmage and drug out of bounds around the 26-yard line.
Tackled by Huckleby.
Yeah, so we'll give him about 15.
Yeah, get the yardage back and bring up 3rd and 8. Still 3rd and long.
Brings up
8:28 as the clock
8
stops as he
for
goes out of
Governor.
bounds.
14, actually.
Dabrowski in the gun, takes a shotgun snap, looking to his right across
Got
fade
man.
pattern. He's going up top. It's going to be just outside the hands of Boger, and it'll be a
3 and out.
3 and out for the Govs. As
Really
the
good coverage
first,
there by Huckleby on the outside, pushing him away from the ball.
the first down play.
Killer.
Yep.
Absolutely killer.
Little bit of wind still howling down there on the field. When I came in, it was really howling, but
Westfield back for the Beavers.
if you're going to throw it, that's the side you throw it towards. It'll be Boger punting. Spiraling kick going to hit around the 48. Take a William Lump bounce down inside the 40 now. And it looks like Henson will down it at the 37-yard line. That's where the Beavers will take over for their second possession in a scoreless game, 0-0. 8:09 left here in the first quarter.
At the 37.
Looks like Karns is going to stick with this trips to the right or 3 receivers to the right or left formation, guys. Really spread out the offense or the defense.
Slover checks to the sideline. Now he'll flip Douglas to his right. Takes a snap, hands to Douglas straight ahead, tiptoeing through the line, getting positive yardage to the 40. About the 40 is where they'll mark him, give him 3. Good gang tackling there. Eggleton, I think,
Yeah.
in the middle of that.
Turner, Douglas Turner, Robbie.
Eggleton.
Oh, I'm looking at it backwards.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Douglas Turner, I think, is his name.
Yes, okay. Yeah, they
But
got
anyway, regardless, Eggleton was the first guy there, then a
2nd
bunch
and 7.
of governors.
second down and 7. 3 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. It'll be a look to the bottom of the screen out pattern way off target. As
had to have been some sort of miscommunication there. Receiver,
yeah.
I don't think he was coming back to the ball at all. I think he was going all the way.
Yeah, I think he was on straight fly route right there, and the quarterback thought it was up and out.
Good coverage there. Braden James, junior defensive back, getting his second straight start. Another 3rd and long here. Clock is barely ticked with some incompletions here in the first quarter. Same formation. Turner to the right of Slover.
Blount's coming off the
Roll
edge.
to the right. Slover's he's got a man, 15. He can't get it to him. He's going to be
incomplete. Just got it off.
Good job of getting rid of it. 71's downfield.
Yeah.
Should have been an eligible receiver.
Brings up 4th and long for the Beavers.
But
regardless, 4th and 7 now. Punting situation here for the Beavers.
Yep. Be the second punt of the night for Owens. Hunter Owens.
yeah, his first one.
Did not look very good at all.
Right. I think that's why Boger's only standing 30 yards away.
William Blount about got to him.
On the last one, yeah. I think it was Crumpton off that left edge. Now they just moved the guy over there. Low kick, or low snap. Kick gets away. Better kick this time. And going to hit, go out of bounds this time. William Blount gains a couple yards in the field position battle up to the 29. That's where they'll start drive number 2. Defense again, back-to-back 3 and outs. Some red tech stops there for the Govs defense. Now can we get a red tech scoring drive? I'd like to get the ball to Aiden Klein or Jackson Dabrowski moving forward.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here on first down, Robbie. I look for him to.
It'll be a toss. Jackson will keep it. Tiptoeing through the line, getting close to the 35-yard line, spinning forward to the 36, giving 5.
Actually 7, closer to 7, Robbie, because that's.
Yep, you're right. Yep.
Debo's legs so strong, guys. Just able to carry defenders with him.
You'll take that every day.
Absolutely. Really good cut-up field. Don't need to be fancy when you've got power.
Yeah, let's go to 3 right here. Telfer in at H-back. It'll be a toss to Aiden. Aiden will cut it up, hit there, and powering forward.
Very close.
This official gives it to him. The first down of the game. It'll be a Murphy Bobcat. First down. Last week's Murphy Bobcat extra effort player of the game was that guy, number 3, Aiden Klein. Tonight we'll be looking for another Murphy Bobcat player of the game. Who can bring us the extra effort, making the extra plays, showing a difference between a good player and a great player. 1st and 10 goes at the 40. There's a Jackson keeper. Breaks tackle, steps in the ground.
Man.
Oh, my gosh. He made 2 guys tackle each other. Owens and Fan tackled each other with that little step through there by Debo. Give him 4.
Once again, really good read there by the quarterback, Dabrowski. Pulling it out of Klein's hands. He was going to be for a big loss. Ended up gaining 4.
Dabrowski got a catch here by Dehart on the sideline. Gets out of bounds. Gets up to the 49-yard line. Actually, they're going to call it the 40.
Knocked out of bounds.
What?
48, I think.
He dropped his beanbag somewhere to.
Yeah, I think tomorrow.
Yeah,
right at
48.
So it's going to be 3rd and about 2 for the Governors. They got to get right to the 50.
Yeah, should have 2 plays to get this. First one should go to number 3 up the middle. Oh, try to get him to jump. Line judge says nope, didn't get
They
him all
would
the
have
way.
got him, but look how far Karns is off the ball.
That's pretty smart, you know.
Yeah, that's smart.
As they saw how many times Austin East gave us free 5 last week. 5:41 to go, 3rd and 2. It'll be a handoff running wide. Klein's going to lose yardage.
They have to punt it.
Yep.
They didn't go up the middle. They ran wide.
Lose 5.
And it'll be a punting situation.
The Beavers loading the box right there, guys. Expecting run all the way, and there was nothing open.
But William Blount was able to, hopefully, with a good punt right here.
It'll be Westfield back around this 20-yard line.
Pin the Beavers deep.
Snap is a good one. Dabrowski's.
Oh, boy.
Where's he going?
What's he doing?
He's in trouble. He's going down.
He's still up, guys.
He gets
Throw the ball.
There's a flag. I think maybe a blindside block, Robbie. What was that?
I'm not sure what that was, guys. I guess he thought with the pressure he wasn't going to be able to get the ball off.
Actually, we have 2 flags, I think. A hat and a flag.
Blocking the bag.
Dabrowski tackled at the 32.
Both of them, I guess, are blocks
Also
in the
the
back.
play, flag on the field.
I would say they're not going to accept this penalty.
And then he just motioned one penalty, but
Yeah.
he
Block.
did it.
He should have blocked in the back. So, I mean, either way, they're going to get the ball up there where we turned it over at. So,
Yeah, really good field position, starting field position here. Almost inside the red zone.
I don't even know why he would have to go and ask.
I don't know either, Rob, unless there's another penalty.
After the play or
But
something.
he only motioned one penalty, the block in the back.
You're right. But there's obviously 2 because he threw his hat. He wouldn't throw the hat and the flag on the same penalty, I don't think.
So, is he asking really if he's going to let William Blount re-punt from back there?
I'm thinking I wonder if it's going to be tacked on at the end of the run.
What could be tacked on?
I don't know.
Unless it was some extracurricular after the play.
No, they were both
I don't
live
think,
ball
yeah.
penalties. Let's see what the mic says.
Cortez.
Have block in the back against number 60. Foul number 1. Block in the back, foul number 2. Also on number 60. The return team has declined that penalty. Therefore, the ball will be 1st and 10 at the out of bounds spot.
So 2 block in the backs, 2 different block in the backs. Yeah, Robbie, I don't know why that they even ask. I mean,
And they were both on the same guy,
I think
weren't
we
they?
just wasted 3 minutes of everybody's life.
so
It's a turnover on downs. Obviously, they're not going to accept and let us re-punt the ball. So, Karns will take over. First big play of the game. We'll go to the Beavers as they flip the field position and get the.
so that goes down as a -11 rushing, right, for Dabrowski.
Yep.
And I don't know
Over with split tailbacks.
exactly what was going on there.
It'll be Paul to his left and a handoff. Oh, we had a chance to wrap him up. 2 of them.
We'll get him down that time.
As Query came across, had a chance in the backfield to make the big tackle. To a gain of 2.
A Turner, a really big back, 6 foot 185. He's going to be tough to bring down all night, guys.
Not quite as tough as number 8 they had about 4 years ago.
Yeah, he'll be getting quite a few snaps tomorrow, I believe. Deshaun Bishop, Karns alumni, playing for the University of Tennessee.
There's a straight drop. Out pattern caught by Apit. And he's going to have a couple yards short, down to the 24-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd down and a couple.
Brought down by James. Short.
So obviously 2 down territory, I would think, right here, Robbie, for the Beavers. I would think they would kick field goal, but they took a big loss.
They're
right
going
here.
to double move.
Oh, they
Got
did.
a fade pattern just outside the reach.
Kind of surprised they didn't call a pass interference or a hold of some sort, guys.
Yeah, I think William Blount.
We might have grabbed the shoulder pad.
Yeah, I think they got away with that.
But here's a 4th down and 2 now. So the Karns Beavers obviously were expecting to. They already had this play drawn up.
Yeah, that was a good call, a good 3rd and short call when you're going for it on 4th down right here. So I look for something to go right here, probably to turn.
Pistol formation.
Yeah.
Fullback is going to be Paul. It's going to be a handoff up the middle.
He's stuffed, guys.
Got to get there. Turn it over on downs. The Govs stop. A big red tech play there.
I believe Weary was the first one there.
Big time stop, guys.
Governors will take over 1st and 10.
Govs hold again. 3 stops by the defense. Here's your Heartland Roofing replay.
First and 10, Govs.
Oh, yeah.
24.
And 62 is there, too, for the Govs. Coming in there making first contact to slow things down. That was Will Best. In motion will be D. Hart. It'll be a handoff. The Klein.
Big hole.
Out to the 30. 35 to the 40. Puts his shoulder down. Gets another Murphy Bobcat first down and stops the clock at the 44-yard line.
20 yards on that scamper.
Let's go with some tempo here, Stan.
Ball spotted at the 44. Jackie Crumpton, Tennessee Mountain Real Estate. First
Timeout,
down.
Beavers. First quarter timeout tonight going to be brought to you by the Bonner Burger. Right there at the corner of 411 and Foothills Drive. Let's take a 60-second break. Darius Brooks into the game for his first action at tailback. First and 10 Governors at their own 44. D. Hart in motion for the third straight play. It'll be a handoff to Brooks. Met in the backfield, spins out of one and loses one. Penetration up the middle for the Beavers. So far has been
Brooks on the carry.
Disastrous for the Govs.
Yeah, really loading up the box.
Russell Paul.
Watch the tape.
On the tackle.
I think they're going to try to make Dabrowski do this.
Loss of 1, second
That's
and 11.
If I was a defensive coordinator, I would make him show me. Or with his foot on the scramble.
There's a draw play. Brooks gets wide to the 50. 45, 40. Can he get through? He can. Another big play for the
On the carry.
31 and another first
Jackie
down.
Crumpton, Tennessee Mountain Real Estate. First down.
Brooks able to break one tackle in a big hole, and he's got some speed.
Moving with tempo. Klein in. Double stacked receivers right and left. First 10 Govs. Klein to the right of Dabrowski. Dabrowski looking to his right. He rolls the pocket. He's got Seth Breeding, but it's too late. And it'll fall incomplete.
Pass intended for Brady. Falls to the turf, incomplete. Moves up second and 10.
That time, guys.
He
For the Govs.
shot open, but he was looking at the sideline over here. Saw him at the last second and almost got it completed. Good try there. Now we got three receivers at the top of the screen. Greeny, D. Hart, Boger at the bottom. I'm sorry, it's Swank. I'm sorry, at the top of the slot.
D. Hart on the bottom.
Motion will be Greeny. Will be Dabrowski. Goes somewhere forward. He's trying to bring a tackle instead. Big hit there.
Dabrowski.
Able to get
On the keeper.
out of practically nothing there, guys.
Tackle by Westfield.
Dabrowski.
Kind of like the second half last year, Stan, is what this first half has looked like with the William Blount offense. We scored that, the 35 points early.
Third
And just kind of
and
stalled
6
out. It's
for the Govs.
like they've, and like I say, the head coach now was the defense coordinator, Lee Warren.
I don't know, but Jamison Albert, number 75, he won a huge pancake block on that one. Yeah.
Double tight end there. Number 88 is Jace Boyd, tight end at the top. And no, Dabrowski slammed. Got it.
Dabrowski to D. Hart. First and goal, Governors.
Regardless of Big-time play there. Love the play call. Expecting run all the way. Got them wide open on the slant.
Into the orange zone are the Govs for the first time tonight, knocking on the door. 1:28 to go in the first quarter in a 0-0 ball game. Stacked here, I formation. Telfer at the H-back. It'll be Brooks at the fullback. It'll be a handoff to Klein. Met the back.
Klein on the play for the Govs. Hit first, bonus.
Yeah, I think they're going to have to. I think they're going to have to roll Browski out a little bit.
Somebody's just going to have to step up and beat their man.
Yeah.
Same
Second
formation.
and goal.
Might be a play action. Dabrowski under center. Toss sweep right side. Aiden Klein cuts it up. Hit hard at the 2. And it goes down to the 1.
Klein on the play.
It'll be third down and goal for the 1. Dabrowski
Talk about winner.
looking to the sideline.
Ball started just inside the 1. Third and goal, Governors.
Nobody lined up on the nose tackle.
Dive to Brooks into the end zone. Darius Brooks. It's a first.
Brooks. Into the end zone. Bandit Utility Construction. Touchdown, Governors.
6 Rip Govs. Here's your Heartland Roofing replay. Just a power play. Finally got some push right there from the interior line. Good job, offensive line. Finally said, hey, I'm going to beat my man this play.
That's what you got to do. You're on the 1 yard line.
Henson to snap. Moving to hold.
Get the extra point.
Tyler to kick.
Will be new holder Fisher Newman. Last week he was Krause. High snap, good catch by Fisher. Put it down on the run. It's up. It's good.
That's good.
60-second break.
Your score. 21 seconds left.
Seven 0 Govs. 21 seconds here as we await kickoff.
That'll be Tyler trying to put in this anywhere from this kickoff. Westfield, it'll be a squib. It'll be taken by an back at the 32. Nice catch. And tackle.
There's another face. That's a face mask on top of that, too, guys.
Took his helmet
Tackle
off.
by Swaney.
Swaney on the tackle, but he tackled the face mask. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty.
That's going to set them up about
The 40. Wow.
Really good concentration there by the up man.
Did
That
you
was
get
a line drive?
Was that Owens?
Owens, the 32, the punter.
He does a little bit of everything.
This will put them in William Blount territory, guys. To start
at
this
the 40.
drive.
They'll start this drive. Not as good as they started the last drive, but their average starting field position has been very good.
The problem with that, Robbie, they only have 20 yards.
Personal foul. Face mask.
20 yards of offense.
Number 40. 15-yard penalty.
That's all the Karns Beavers have, and no first downs yet, Robbie. They've yet to get a first down. They had a first down at the 32,
yeah,
and then now at the 41. So,
and the first drive started at the 45, right? Yeah, so or 40 somewhere. So yes, out of their 4 possessions, they've started very well.
So the first penalty against William Blount, but it's a big one.
It'll be a handoff up the middle for 1 or 2. And that's going to do it for the end of the quarter as Turner gets a couple. And your score at the end of 1, William Blount 7, Karns nothing. We'll take a 60-second break and flip the field.
As the first quarter comes to a close, your score, William Blount 7.
All right, second down, and we'll call it 7. Give Turner 3 on that first down. Score from Sevier County, it's the Bears 7, the Patriots 0, second quarter, start second quarter. Update there by my father-in-law, Kenny Allman. Thank you for that. Turner, nice cut in the hole, getting close to a first down.
I think they're going to mark him about a yard short, guys. So it'll be 3rd and 1. Once again, 4-down territory if they don't get it. Inside the 35. Barring some sort of crazy loss here.
Tackled by Best.
I would assume this is going to the same guy.
3rd and 1.
Robbie, that Sevier County, Jeff County was a close game last year. I believe it was like a 1-point difference.
Does go to Turner.
Turner's going to get the first down of the game for the Beavers.
Turner on the carry.
He's still up, guys. So that'll move him inside the 30 to about the 29.
Reed.
Kind of crazy to think this is their first down and they've been inside enemy territory a couple times tonight.
At the 29. 1st and 10.
All about field position.
A lot of games will just now kick off. So we'll have a variety of scores throughout the evening. 1st and 10 for the Beavers. Slover checks to the sideline. He's got 10 on the play clock. Looks like William Blount's bringing some outside pressure. Slover, play action, going to be throwing across.
Big
Turn
hit.
around, Randy. Randy was playing the receiver step for step. The ball was well underthrown as he was
I believe the
belted.
quarterback's a little shaken up.
Yeah, Slover got absolutely licked by 2 guys.
Yeah, he was slow to get up. He is.
Yeah, his bell is rung.
I saw Darius back there. Who hit him first?
Darius and
I believe it was a linebacker.
yeah, I don't remember who.
Query, maybe?
Query, I think.
think it was
Query was the other one.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. He's got Paul 2 behind him. Now Paul will be to the right of him. 2 receivers left, 2 right. He'll take it, a hand to Paul, straight up the middle, cutting through there, getting good yardage on 2nd down. Giving 4. It'll bring up 3rd and 6. That's Carson Paul in at tailback. He was the quarterback last year. 10:20 to go here in the opening half. William Blount with the 7-0 lead. Now the Beavers are moving left to right away from the church. There's some history made tonight as Darius Brooks scores the first touchdown for William Blount on the new turf.
Trivia question, Robbie.
Yep.
In a few years.
William Blount showing all kinds of pressure. 5 on the play clock. Slover checks. 3, 2, takes the snap. Option to the right. Throws it backwards. Going to be fumbled and scooped up. Right there it is. Randy Reed. Big play turnover for the Govs.
One of Reeves' reads, guys. Forcing Slover to make a decision. Throws it over his running back's head.
Where was the
TOD.
pressure? Who was the pressure off the edge? Couldn't see. Witherspoon, I believe. Yep, Witherspoon there. Forced the bad toss. Randy Reed too quick to the ball. William Blount takes over at the 35.
Randy Reed with the perfect ACT score, Robbie.
Yeah,
36.
he is a special young man. Straight drop. Dabrowski's got Swank across the middle. Where will he go? He's going to go out pattern, caught by Breeding at the 41 and out of bounds. Give him 6.
Really good job there by Breeding. I don't think that was necessarily the route he was supposed to run.
Yeah,
Saw
he broke it
Dabrowski
off.
with some pressure and came back and got a good gain.
I think if you do plays like that, you're going to loosen up some of that pressure in the interior.
Yeah.
Clock stops at 9:34 here, and the play clock is stopped too for something. Oh,
Was there a flag?
DJ's called something.
Oh.
Do they have 12 guys on the field? Usually that's what that would be, legal participation maybe?
It would have to be.
Do we have a replay, see if they're running somebody off?
If they participate, it's 15, isn't it?
I believe so. If
If they're running off,
they
it's only
play,
5.
yeah, 5 if they're running off. If they're in the formation and playing. Yep, legal participation. It'll be a first down for the Governors. The second quarter first down brought to you by the Blount Partnership.
Wow, that's a 15-yard because they all participated.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 now. We only have a 5-man crew tonight, but you're not getting much by these guys. At the 44, first and 10 Govs. It'll be Aiden Klein. Straight up the middle, still on his feet, down to the 40. Not a lot there, but he got 4 to stay ahead of the chains.
Well, and once again, guys, Klein kind of making something out of nothing. A lot of penetration. There was a guy right in front of him, and he just sidestepped him to get a positive gain.
Second and 6. Telfer in it. H-back. 2 receivers right, 1 left. It'll be another handoff to Klein. This time going down after 1 yard. Third and 5.
So what now? What, Robbie? What are you going to do here?
Well, we saw a run. We saw a pass on 3rd and 6. Still have one-on-one coverage.
It'll be Dabrowski, RPO, and going down.
Going to have to punt the ball now.
Yeah, probably play field position since your defense has been so good.
Yeah, loss of 3 right there. That's going to bring up 3rd down and about 8. So I don't see how you can keep it out there, give up this field position.
No, not the way your defense has played tonight. And a lot of nights we'd be like, yeah, we always should go for it. But no, the defense has been lights out. Westfield will be standing at his 15-yard line.
Let's see what Dabrowski does this time.
Dabrowski will punt it away. Oh, it'll be Westfield going to take it at the 1-yard line. Getting wide, trying to turn the corner, and going down at the 7. Swank.
Wow.
Terrible decision by Westfield.
That's a clear touchback. Yeah. It's rolling at his belly.
I guess thinking he can make something out of nothing there, but certainly couldn't. You'd rather have the ball about
12 more yards.
Yeah, 12 more yards.
So now William Blount is tasting blood.
Give him 41 on that punt.
You're 1, 2, or 3 yard loss from being in big trouble, guys.
Bearden 7-0 over Alcoa. I think that one started at 7.
Yes, they did not move their game.
Down to 10 on the play clock when the Beavers break the huddle. Slover has Turner to his right. Takes a snap. He'll hand to Turner. Turner running left. Gets wide there. Witherspoon has a chance. Couldn't make the tackle. He steps through another one. And finally, Mason Johnson.
Right at a first down marker, though. I believe it is going to be a first down.
Yeah, they're going to wave the chain, so it will be 1st and 10.
Reed and Johnson on the tackle there. Reed, little gimpy coming up. He tapped his helmet. See if they can give him a substitution. It's too late now. 1st and 10 Beavers. They get the first down at the 19. Slover looking handoff up the middle. Turner.
Big hole.
Now
got tripped up.
Now they're starting to gash us. Back-to-back plays, 2 first downs.
Give 14, 15 on that run. So now, after that, Robbie, 26 yards and 2 runs right there. Back-to-back first downs.
We have 6:50 to play here in the second quarter. William Blount does have a 7-0 lead, but Karns finally has got a couple first downs moving on this drive. Unfortunately, they started at their own 8-yard line. Here's a big hit in the hole, and only getting a couple this time was Turner. 3 straight plays for him.
Yeah, William Blount's defense said, not that time, sir. 2 really big runs and then one that only goes for about 2.
Just looking at the cheerleading squad, Karns got nearly double the cheerleaders we have. Slover tries to get us to jump. 15 on the play clock. 6:05 in the gun. Slover, straight drops. Got a bubble screen over here to the right. It's going to be caught and going down this.
Got to make the tackle.
My goodness. Ritter with the catch, and Reed had him wrapped up at his feet, but couldn't get him down. And he falls forward, giving positive yardage to the 41.
So this goes from about a 3rd and 6 to a 3rd and 3. Unable to get the receiver down there. Changes the play call a little bit, guys. I expect a run from big number 3 in the backfield.
Johnson in at linebacker on the right edge. Brooks on the left edge. 3 down linemen. It'll be a handout. Oh, play action. They're going to step up and throw it to Ritter. And he's hit and falling just short of the first down. It'll bring up 4th and 1.
He just kicked Darius Brooks in the helmet. After he got up there, said something to him.
4th and 1. Big play here for the Govs defense once again, needing a stop to keep this momentum in a 7-0 game. These are the plays that win and lose games. Hold your water and come get him.
Yeah, this is a big play right here.
15 on the play clock. A Slover checks to his sideline for the play.
Hold your water, boys.
Now it's a pistol formation.
They're
It'll
going
be a
to
handoff. Handoff. Turner gets the first down and give him to the 47-yard line. Not a lot, but enough.
Yep.
It'll be their 3rd first down of this drive. Now they'll bring in Paul, give Turner a breather. Paul will be the tailback to his right. It'll be a handoff to Paul, running left. William Luntz there this time for 1-yard gain. Gang tackled. Witherspoon and 99 was
Monroe.
Oh, Xander Monroe.
Yeah.
At halftime, we'll talk to Reese McMahon, Hall of Fame inductee this year. We'll have stats with Stan. And, of course, what everybody's anticipating, big college slate tomorrow. It started last Saturday, little appetizer, then a lot last night, Stan, 21 games.
Yeah.
And then this weekend will get us wide and back, straight drop. Will around, got a
He's
man.
wide open, and he overthrew him.
Just barely overthrew him. It'll bring up 3rd down and 9. As Pyatt had his man beat.
Yeah, it would have been a walk-in, double move. He anticipated it'd be a little further downfield, and he just wasn't. Makes a tough 3rd and long call here.
We have 10 players or 11.
I count 11.
Okay.
11, yeah.
Oh, I see the guy.
The orange WB right there, Robbie.
Yeah, blended in right there.
Looks like William Blount might be showing some more pressure on the outside.
I would come after him.
Straight drop for Slover. Slant, or going to dump it off, and it's incomplete.
Turner didn't kick
Turner
it.
didn't look it in.
Really good play call there on the screen pass on 3rd and 9.
So 3-minute offense here for the Govs. Worst case scenario, we have the ball to end this half. Because we get the ball to start the second half.
You're right, Carter. That was a really good play call, and I think they had the first down if Turner gets it cleanly because we had gotten they had gotten us in on the initial rush there, and I think they had the screen set up. So
Boger back at his 22-yard line. Owens will punt from his 35. We have 3-minute offense for the Govs offense. Owens, kick is away. Best punt he's had tonight. Fair caught at the 21-yard line by Nate. That's where Dabrowski and the troops will come out with all 3 timeouts in their pocket and 3 minutes on the play clock.
Well, and this team isn't afraid to go tempo. Last year it was speed, speed, speed. They've slowed it down a little bit this year, but still comfortable with it.
Will take over.
Brooks is the tailback. It'll be a handoff to Brooks. Gets wide, 25-30, 35-40, 45-yard line, first down. Blount partnership for the Govs at the 42-yard line.
20 yards on the sprint right there by Brooks. Blount did a good job of sealing the edge right there.
Well, you heard Coach Reeves to start the game with Lucas down on the field. He wanted to get Darius involved. He's been involved so far tonight in the run game.
Darius going both ways. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Dabrowski in the gun. Did we false start?
We did.
They didn't call it. It's going to be caught by Sellers inside Karns territory down to the 46-yard line. Yeah, it looked like that timing like we had last week. That's one thing we haven't noticed from last week's, the holding penalties and the false starts. Clean that up this week.
As you usually do, Robbie, during week 1 to week 2.
If you're a well-coached team.
Yeah.
And we are. 46-yard line. Handoff Klein straight ahead. Stays on his feet to the 40. Giving the 39-yard line. 2:25 and the clock ticks. Clock is now not a problem with that big play by Brooks to get us out here.
Klein just like a pinball, guys. First guy's not going to get him down 9 times out of 10.
2nd and 3. Klein, option to the left. I'm sorry, Dabrowski to Klein. He's going to lose a yard or 2. Just get back to the line of scrimmage.
That he had to fight to do that. So it brings up a 3rd and 3.
Really good coverage there by the Beavers this time, covering both guys. No ability to cut upfield for Dabrowski, and then Klein, like you said.
He's going to call timeout right here, and it's not a bad option. But, Robbie, I'd let the clock run a little bit, wouldn't you?
Well, you're probably banking on getting it and getting this first down. This time that's going to be brought to you by East Tennessee Insurance. Give them a call at 977-6853, 30-second break. Third down for the Govs, 3rd and 3. Dabrowski, low snap, has got a double move to Breeding, going to throw a fade pattern. Breeding, can he get a play on it? It's intercepted at the 4-yard line. 1:32 to go, and the Beavers, actually, they're going to call it the momentum at the 6 or 7. Nice play by Westfield.
Now 50-50 ball. Dabrowski getting hit as he throws. Put as much as he could on it.
Is that the wind direction that I said not to throw the fade into before the game?
The flag looks like it's coming. Yeah. It looks like
So.
the flag, Robbie.
Yeah, when I was on the field, I was like, we're not throwing any fade patterns down to this corner because they're going to get hung up.
Well, it's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, well, it is. You lose your points, but where they're at, Robbie, with a minute 32.
Just can't give up a big play.
Yeah. And William Blount can try. They got 2 timeouts left, so if you get them stuffed here, might get opportunity to force them to punt it back.
That's a good start.
Turn on the carry.
Looks like they might give him a yard.
For Turner.
So that'll make it 2nd and 9. So that clock ticks down towards a minute.
Yeah, you let them right there, and then if you stop them here, maybe call timeout.
Gain of 1.
Hey, what's up, Reese? Yeah, you don't jump the gun for sure. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Turner is the single set tailbacks to the right with an H-back. Slover's going to pass the ball. It's going to be caught by Pyatt. He's going to get positive yardage past the 10. I think we're going to take it to the half.
Great coverage there by the William Blount
If that ball
defenders.
falls incomplete, then you probably use your timeouts. We'll see what Coach Warner does here. I think he's content.
Yeah, I think he's content to run it out.
And
looks like Blount may be too. So it's right at the time. It's 1 second differential, so they really don't even have to snap it, Robbie. Play clock's got an extra second. So I think.
Yep, that's going to do it for the first half of action. Your Govs lead 7-0. We'll take a 2-minute break. Come back with the halftime report brought to you by Heartland Roofing.
Your score at the half.
Welcome back, Gov fans, to Mike White Field, Skip Murrin Stadium, as the Govs take a 7-0 lead into the half. And here's the home opener of the 2024 season. So good first half of the game. Now I'm joined by the 2024 Hall of Fame inductee, Reese McMahon, 2002 graduate of the Governors. Reese, welcome to the Gov Nation booth.
Thanks for having me. This place is unbelievable. When I was here, they didn't have the second deck.
Yeah,
you guys are doing amazing things for the Govs.
That's awesome. And the field turf, you know, you're here to opening the field turf. First time he says, we never had anything nice like it when we were here, right?
No, and I was telling the guys down low, if the field was like this when I played, the chain link fence was up next to the sidelines, I'd be throwing them over this metal gate over here. So I'm lucky they didn't have the turf when I was there.
Let's talk a little bit about your time here at William Blount back in 2000. You played for some guy, what was that? Earl McMahon, your father.
That's my father. Yeah,
talk about that. The memories you had here playing with your dad. For your dad.
He's my role model. Blount County Hall of Fame.
Yes, sir.
The only coach to win 2 Blount County championships at Heritage in '87,
Yep.
and William Blount as well.
Yep.
Heritage High School Hall of Fame, William Blount Hall of Fame. When he's got the head job my sophomore year, we were in a little shamble with Coach Fickert with money and stuff, but
Right.
we rolled our sleeves up, and he was a testament to that, and we played hard.
And one of the few coaches with a winning record here at William Blount.
Yes, sir.
In the 3 years that your dad was here, and talk about that what he did on the field. Y'all pulled up a big one up there. Talk about the memories of that game up at Dobbins Bend.
It's crazy. The Monday in practice, they're number 2 team in the state, 10-0, and we were 5-5. And he came in and to the weight room and asked us to write down 3 things why he thinks they were better than us. And we all wrote them down. He put them in a trash can, and we burned them before the game.
Okay.
And so that was kind of our motivation. We just went up there expected to win, and it was a testament to my dad.
Yeah, and when we did, and it shocked the state, and really one of the biggest wins in Gov history,
Yes,
know,
sir.
and
Yes,
it's still one of the only. I think we've been to the second round of the playoffs 3 times as one of the teams. So,
Yes, sir.
So Reese, we want to thank you for joining us here in the Gov Nation, and congratulations on going into the 2024. And glad you can share some of those memories with your
Thank you
dad.
so much, man. I appreciate it, and thanks for everything y'all doing for the Govs. Go Govs.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Reese. All right, we'll take a 1-minute break. Come back with Stats with Stan here on the Gov Nation Network.
Back at William Blount High School, halftime show brought by you by Heartland Roofing. Give Nate a call for all your roofing needs, free estimates, as well as also a free inspection if you need it. Now move right into Stats with Stan, brought to you by Red Tech, the best refrigerant in the business for LG appliances. 865-983-1630. Here are your scoring. Not much to it. It's William Blount with the only points on the board on a 1-yard run by Darius Brooks. Aiden Tyler's extra point was good. Blount led 7-0 late in the first quarter, and that's where we stand at the half. Moving into the halftime statistics, first downs, William Blount 7 of those to 4 for the Beavers. William Blount has carried the football 19 times, rushed it for 19 times for 92 yards. Of course, they had a couple of big losses on those, or one big loss, I guess, on the botched punt. I don't know if that was a fake or if that was on his own, or it was just a bad snap that got there. But regardless, it goes as a negative rushing. But William Blount with 92 yards on the ground. 15 carries for the Beavers, 62 yards on the ground for them. Through the air, neither team has thrown it much. William Blount's been pretty efficient, 5 of 8. No touchdowns. Did have 1 interception late in the half for 35 yards for the Governors. The Beavers were 5 of 10. No touchdowns, no interceptions. They only had 20 yards passing. Total offense, William Blount, 127 yards. Karns is 82. Not many penalties. That's one thing William Blount has cleaned up. They have the 1 for 15 yards. That was a big one, a face mask. The Beavers have 2 for 20 yards. So they have not been penalized much either. Both teams have a turnover. Karns with the fumble, William Blount with the interceptions. Punting, William Blount's punted twice for 39.5. Karns has punted 3 times for 29.7. Individually for William Blount on the ground, Klein, 10 carries for 46 yards. Brooks has 4 carries for 46 yards. Dabrowski has 5 carries for 0. Through the air, Dabrowski 5 of 8 with an interception for 35. And reception, Dehart, 3 of the 5 receptions have been to Dehart for 18 yards. Also, Sellers has a catch for 11 and Breeding a catch for 6 for the Governors. Over on the Karns sideline, the Beavers are led by Turner with 12 carries for 51 yards. Slover, the quarterback, 1 carry for 5. And then also the former quarterback, Paul, has 2 carries for 6 yards. On through the air, Slover, 5 of 10 for 20 yards. And receptions for the Beavers, Abbott with 2 catches for 10 yards. Also, a couple of catches for Riddler for 7 yards. And also the other catch was Westfield for 1 catch for 3 yards. So that's where we stand at the halftime. Once again, your halftime score is William Blount 7, Karns 0. We'll take another short break here and come back with the William Blount Band.
Under the direction of band directors Noah Tootin and Dee Tankersley. The band staff includes Hannah Robbins, Ben Belandres, Libby
For your
Wheeler,
halftime entertainment,
Will
please
Lewis, and
watch,
Avonlea
watch the
Alford.
William Blount 2024 William Blount High School Marching Band.
Zach Lima and assistant drum majors Sydney Watts and Josie Longmire. Other student leadership includes band captain Wyatt Mathenia, brass lieutenant D'Artagnan Barnhart, woodwind lieutenant Andrew Perkins, percussion lieutenant Jaden Simmerly, color guard captains Milo Taylor and Maddie Crumpton. The band is proud to present their 2024 program, Soaring, featuring Mr. Blue Sky and 99 Red Balloons. Once again, please welcome the William Blount High School Marching Governors. and gentlemen, the 2024 William Blount High School Marching Governor.
This time we're going to take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back with halftime picks right here on Gov Nation Network and WBCR. What about the dash? Actually, we're not like we are going for the dash. I forgot about the dash. So we'll see, Carter. Let's see how Scott Cupps changed this up. Does he have the Panther this year?
It looks like Batman, I believe, starting at the goal line. Not sure who's in the costume.
He's got 4.
I've been told it's Tyson Monsivice.
Okay. 4. Bruce Wayne, yeah. Richard says Bruce Wayne. And here they off as he's going to make up ground. It looks like on 3 of them, but this guy right here in the near hash mark has smoked the field.
Wow.
So a 9-yard start, and probably pretty much that's what he beat him by.
Yeah, I believe the winner, Lucas just told me, is Carson Hard. I believe he's a baseball player.
Yeah.
He's pretty quick, guys.
It's pretty fast running right there, wasn't it? Is he the 9-yard start? So now we'll go to our break, and we'll be back with our picks in just a moment.
Now we're back with our picks segment for the, I'm Timothy, I'm here with Lucas. We're back for our picks segment for college picks. So it's week 1. Last season, Richard got first, Tyler close to him was second, and I got third. But we got Eli with a new addition in here, and it was pretty even across the board. But now Lucas, take it away with the first game.
First game is Clemson at, or I believe it's neutral site, is playing Georgia. Robbie taking Clemson, which is really surprising. I got Georgia in this one.
I think everyone's got Georgia. I don't know what Robbie's doing with Clemson, but Georgia might even three-peat this year.
It's clearly the better team. Next game is Penn State at West Virginia. Again, I got the away team in this one. Penn State will roll easily.
Yeah, Penn State, really good returners. Great team all around. Rob and Tyler were the only ones that went West Virginia here.
Robbie trying to make some moves. Next game is going to be a steamroll for Virginia Tech over Vandy.
I'm gonna have to stop you right there. Vandy at home, they're gonna shock Virginia Tech here. I'm the only one who took Vandy, but Vandy, Home is a big advantage that first game.
The Vandy Trash Talkers have gotten to you.
Richard.
Next game,
Tennessee, Chattanooga. Obviously, Tennessee's going to win. We were picking this one against the spread, which is 38.5. Still think with that high-powered offense, Heupel runs, Tennessee's going to roll.
yeah, Nico's going to have a pretty good debut at Neyland Stadium.
Everyone else agrees.
Next game is South Dakota State at Oklahoma State. Just FCS versus D1. Oklahoma State easily.
Yeah, Oklahoma State going to roll. Not much competition in the FCS.
This game, Robbie, Miami at Florida. Actually got Miami for this one. Florida not been too great the past few years.
Yeah, Florida's not been great, but like I said, in that first week where everyone's still trying to get dialed in, that home field advantage is going to be really important at the Swamp. Brad and Tyler and me were the only ones who picked Florida, but I think they got it with that home field advantage.
Now, late additions to the Pick'ems. Miami, Ohio plays Northwestern, and I'm going to go with the Redhawks here.
Yeah, Northwestern closed the season out really good. I think they'll keep it rolling. It was almost a split between Miami and Northwestern.
Last game is Notre Dame at Texas A&M. It's going to be a close one at Kyle Field, but overall I got Texas A&M on this one.
Yeah, Texas A&M, again, repeating myself, that 12th man in College Station going to be really important over the Irish.
And now the last one is Wyoming at Arizona State. Wyoming coming off of a bowl win in the Idaho Potato Bowl. Two first-year head coaches for both teams. I got the Cowboys in this one.
Yeah, I got Arizona State. Eli, and Brad were the only ones who picked Wyoming there. Last game, I think this time, for USC at LSU in Baton Rouge. LSU rolls.
Yep, pick the Tigers.
SEC is probably going to dominate this year, looking at it. We'll take a quick break and be back with third quarter action.
All right, we're back here just about to start the second half. We got some scores from around the area. Maryville 10-0 over Central. A little bit of a shocker there. Heritage only leads 6-2 over South Dual. Alcoa leads 14-7 over Bearden now. Sevier County still leads 7-0 at the half over Jefferson County. Westridge all over Daniel Boone, 28-7. Whitwell 28-0 over Greenback. And Gibbs leads Knoxville Halls 13-0. And Powell leads 7-0 over Farragut. We're set for the second half. Anywhere Movers kickoff. Give Alvin Jeanette a call, 865-235-4108. We'll continue to give you scores all throughout the night.
Robbie, they don't expect them to kick it very deep, do they? They kind of, they're dropping back a little bit now. But
yeah, still inside the 15, not quite to the 10, so.
Kicker number 23?
27.
27.
And it's
onside.
get on the ball. And he does. Is that D Hart?
I don't know. It wasn't really an onside.
No,
25.
That's Drake, James.
Yeah.
Braden James, yeah.
Darius is being stretched out.
Just a little squib kick right there.
Yeah, he placed the ball sideways on the ground.
Like he was going to do a onside, but he kicked it too hard. So
illegal in the NFL now.
Yeah.
So 44-yard line where William Blount will start, leading 7-0. First possession of the second half, moving towards the church, right to left on your AM 1470 radio dial.
Nothing. Klein gets 0 on that first carry.
Yep. Once again, Karns loading the box, asking William Blount to pass the football. Haven't had to do it a whole lot so far, but we want to get some insurance runs. Thinking baseball, some insurance here with some extra touchdowns. We're going to have to do something.
Dabrowski looking to his left. It's a low throw out to Breeding and going to be incomplete. Third down and long right out the gate. See what Coach Claybo draws up.
Started a really good field position.
Rolling to his right, Dabrowski's got Telfer caught. Sliding grab by Aiden. Enough for a first down. He gets 12 down to the 44-yard line of the Beavers. This is a Anderson Lumber Company first down. Dabrowski rolling to his left. Quarterback keeper all the way. Cuts it up and stays on his feet down to the 41.
Give him 3 on that. Tough running right there by Dabrowski.
That play right there looked like a Reese McMahon play, Stan.
Yeah.
He used to take that ball around the edge. He didn't care who was in front of him.
Robbie, going back to that DB game, we really didn't talk too much about him, but that was just one of the unbelievable performances. And he was hurt.
Yeah,
he got hurt halfway through that game.
Yeah, my classmate, Wojciechowski, had to come in.
He actually finished it. Yeah, but Reese came back.
Klein with another positive game.
On one shoulder.
Yeah. It was unable to go the next week.
Against Udawal.
Yeah. So big third down here. Big 3rd and 3 for the Governors.
Expecting 4-down territory if they don't get it here. Unless we get some sort of big loss.
Try to get them. They couldn't get the Beavers to jump.
Karns done a really good job so far of staying on the ball.
You know, guys, we've only had 3 penalties the whole game.
Let them play.
Both teams combined.
Smart football.
Handoff. Nope, Dabrowski keeps it. RPO going backwards.
Yeah, I think the wrong decision that time. Klein might have had a little more space. Regardless, really good job there by Karns.
Now I don't know what you do.
I think you got to kick it away.
You do still have a good shutout. Might freeze them here. Try to freeze them and try to get a free 5. If it don't work.
Take a delay.
Yep. Or just let Jackson go back.
That's what they're going to do, I think.
Oh, Reeves is going to call timeout.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Oh. He wants to go for this, guys, I believe. We'll take a timeout with him. This timeout brought to you by Tim Tipton Realty. 60-second break. It looks like the decision has been made. Looks like William Blount's going to punt it away. Dabrowski.
Really shallow.
No, it's a fake. Caught by Swank at the 30. First down and more at the 20. Cuts back.
He's going to score.
10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown! Swank from Dabrowski.
What a play call.
Yeah.
Dabrowski really shallow there in punt formation. I don't think Karns knew what to do with it. They only had one guy on the outside covering two.
The Riverboat Gambler, Robert Reeves, strikes there from 41 out. 13-0 on the Gov Nation scoreboard. It's a red tech scoring play.
That was a big gamble, guys, but, and you think after the timeout.
Yeah, it's like, don't want to punt. You don't want to waste the time in them punt. But,
oh, boy, Blount's got not enough men on the field. Maybe they're going to.
Oh, don't matter. Kick is up. Kick is good. Your score 14-0. William Blount. We'll take a 30-second break. All right, we're back here. So Gov strike now, 14-0 Govs. I want to send a shout out to our man, senior Jace Arrett, at home recovering from knee surgery. We lost Jace in the scrimmage against Gibbs, I believe, as he was on track to be one of the anchors of this team. But shout out, recover soon, young man, and we'll see you back. Here's your Anywhere Movers kickoff by Tyler. Puts his right foot into it, up, hits an up back, I believe, and they're going to fall on it at the 33. Good heads-up play there by the Beavers. Hilton.
So probably
This might be their worst starting field position.
outside of them being way backed up. Yeah, this is the worst
The interception.
they've had. And the interception.
Yeah. But that,
As far as kickoffs, yeah. So now, what do the Beavers do? Down by 2 scores, and yet to get much going.
I've not seen a lot other than Robbie the short pass. I've not seen a lot.
They've had some open receivers. They just haven't connected to them down.
And I'll just be honest with you, I thought Paul looked like a better quarterback than
Slover. Here's a handoff to Hunter, running left.
Turner. He looks good.
Yeah.
That is smooth 8 yards on first down.
Yeah, he's got speed, he's got power, he's got height. Really not a whole lot that guy can't do.
Slover, quarterback, is a junior.
He's 5 for 10 for 20 yards.
Yeah. 2nd and 2 for the Beavers. Split tailbacks. Paul to his left. Here's a handoff. Turner, first down yardage. Here's what they were starting to do there late in the second quarter. Started gashing us.
Yeah, I really think they're starting to figure out something with the outside run game, guys. Off tackle.
I like this decision not to abandon your game plan. I mean, you're down 2 scores now, but don't abandon your game plan if you're the Beavers. This clock stops. 8:59 here in the third. Here's another handoff. Running left.
Same
Short
play.
side of the field there. We cutting
it
back
back.
in. Only 2 yards this time. Down to the 45. Gang tackle there after the first initial hit, I believe, was Crumpton.
Second down and 8, so that's pretty good coverage right there on first down that time. But they're just giving it to Turner, and he's trying to bounce it, Robbie, outside. And right there he had to cut back. William Blount did a good job.
Tailbacks now, or Westfield will come into the backfield. 5 on the play clock. They're not going to get this play off. This timeout going to have to be taken by the Beavers.
Yeah, they gave it.
They gave it to him.
Just in time. This timeout brought to you by Tim Tipton. We'll take a 30-second break. Split tailbacks, Westfield and Turner, I believe. Yep, it's going to be a handfield. Westfield cuts it up. Speedster breaks 1, breaks 2. He's off to the races. 30, 20, 15, 10, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown. The Beavers strike from 45 yards out. Was that his first handoff?
It is.
And his first, you can see the speed there, a little different than Paul. The speed from Westfield, the move to slot receiver into the tailback position, and he goes 45 yards to get the Beavers on the board for the first time tonight.
Yeah, definitely something the William Blount defense wasn't used to, guys. Really a lot of power out of Turner, but Westfield, nothing like that. Speed. This time speed kills. It kills for a big scamper.
Missed some tackles too, though, guys.
Yeah.
I don't want this discussion. There's a discussion here.
And no flag
or anything. So
Fan will do the extra point. Delay a game. I'm just kidding. Josh didn't reset it.
There he does.
The hold by Paul. Snap. Good. Kick left.
I don't think he made that.
Oh, wow. He just barely went over the left side. It's good. 14-7, 30-second break. Oh, pull-ups. All right, we're back here as the Karns gets their first touchdown. This ball is set up on the tee normally, like a normal kick for Fan. He's going to pooch it over here. It's going to be taken by Henson. No, I'm sorry, it's Query at the 33.
And then smartly just falls to the ground.
I would rather just fair catch it.
Yeah. Regardless, you don't want the up man running with the football. So William Blount with pretty solid field position to start this drive. 34-yard line. So we're just under 7:44 remaining here in the third quarter.
See what adjustments the Beavers have made. They got one stop on the first drive, they got us to a 4 and down, but William Blount connected. Handoff. Klein spins out of a tackle, going to lose yards. They have definitely made some adjustments. William Blount.
Yeah, you're going to have to put the ball in the air, guys. They are just attacking the run game.
So, yeah, loss of 4 right there. So, that brings you second and long here.
You'd like to see Debo get out in motion here in some sort of flood concept, so he's got space if he doesn't like anything.
Who's the tight end up top? Telfer?
Yes.
Rolling to his right. Dabrowski, straight keeper, turns the corner, gets good yardage up to the 38. Actually,
39.
Yeah, give him the 39.
So that makes it down third down and about 5. So
Clock rolls under 7 minutes here in the third. William Blount up by 7, 14-7.
Certainly manageable right here.
Telfer will be the tight end on the left side of the line this time. Five on the play clock.
Hurry.
You got to use a timeout.
That's our second one.
Second timeout going to be used in this quarter. It's brought to you by Tim Tipton. We'll take a 30-second break. All right, we're back here for this 3rd down and 5. Meanwhile, got 2 receivers left, one right. It'll be a flood to the right. Nope, going to go across the middle. Intercept. Oh, my goodness. I don't know if he saw number 2.
I don't think he did, guys.
Huckabee was step for step right there with Swank. It'll bring a punting situation.
Yeah, should have been intercepted.
Thankfully not.
Fortunately,
but
there.
now you got to get it back to Westfield, who'll be standing at his 35.
Yeah, I directionally kick it.
He just scored the last touchdown. Snap is a good one. Punt is away. It's high.
Short, though.
Not going to be touched by anybody.
It's
takes a good bounce. Wow, on the turf down to the 30. 31-yard punt, no return.
Got about 10 yards on that bounce.
Yeah, with a kick that high and that short, you just think in the back of your head, don't bounce back, don't bounce back, don't bounce back. It doesn't that time.
It's kind of like when I'm at the golf course. Don't spin, don't spin. If you hit one, it's like short. Don't spin off the green. Or when you blade one. Spin, 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 spin. Bounce back for me. 1st and 10 for the Beavers. Same formation they just scored on. 2 receivers, 1 receiver top,
Now,
1 receiver bottom, and split tailbacks.
If I'm William Blount right here, I'm cheating in, right, Robbie. I've got 9 guys in the box. Just because they've not shown me what they can do in the air.
Well, they're going to throw it. Out pattern going to be caught by Pyatt. And he breaks a tackle.
Well, you got to tackle.
That was Braden James. Had a chance to get him down there for about a gain of 6.
It goes for 13. Crumpton made the tackle finally, but
That's just one of them plays that they want to try to loosen you up. The type of plays that I was thinking we need to be calling, try to loosen them up to soften the box. It'll be a handoff. Turner. William Blount's got pursuit there, but he slips through and gets one or two. Give him one. Monroe on the tackle. Somebody's down.
Blount.
Maybe Best. Let's take a short break and as they attend to him. Good tackle there. It looks like Justice was the injured Governor, but helped off to the field. Slow snap there to Westfield. Spins out of another tackle.
He's
going backward. We got to get him down.
Yardage guy.
That's going to be Sellers.
Really good tackle there by Sellers.
He didn't lose any yard. Well, depends on the spot. I guess no gain.
No gains when it goes down, but he had a gain. He gave up ground.
So often you'll see a face mask in that situation right there. Good job of Ethan not grabbing the face mask.
Yeah,
Crumpton had a chance, and then Witherspoon pushes him back and just tackles the arm. Good job there by the pursuit of the Governors. Need a stop here. Momentum on the side of the Beavers, trailing by 7. 4:45 as they get the play clock in. Play in at 8 seconds. Number 5. They might have to burn one. No, they're going to get it off. Rolling to his left. Slover's got receiver over there. Out pattern is going to be caught. First down by Ritter. And inside William Blount territory, out of bounds at the 39. On an island over there. Got to make a play. Good play call there by offensive coordinator Slover.
And a good throw by his son, Slover. Throwing across his body.
So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 39 of the Govs. Karns trying to drive to tie this game. It'll be a handoff. Turner still on his feet. Just don't go down with the first hit. Gets 8. Best will come back in. Second and 2 for the Beavers. Very deliberate. That's why this game's moved right along tonight. He'll take it. He's going to hand it. Westfield running right. William Blount's there. He stiff arms that guy. Now he outruns everybody to the 20, 15, and out of bounds at the 14, 13-yard line. That guy just stiffed on somebody. You wouldn't think that would be possible. As Westfield is 5'8", 150 pounds. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 13. Paul into the game. He'll be to the right. He'll take it. Hand to Paul. Straight ahead. Gets down to the 10 and falling down to the 9-yard line, picking up 4. Turner will check back in for Paul. Schultz will check in for Brooks on defense.
This clock ticks close down to 3 minutes remaining in the third. Felt like Karns has had the ball for a long time this quarter.
Yep, time of possession in their favors. Hand off. Turner going wide. William Blount's there this time, and he's going to lose 2. Back to the 11. Nope, they're going to give him forward progress to the 10.
Still losing a yard, though. So it'll be up 3rd and 7.
Got to contain on the outside this time. Not sure if they're going to put the ball in the air. How much speed they've got out of 1. They can get a first down inside the 5-yard line.
Yeah, they got to get right at 7 yards, I think, Carter.
2 seconds on the play clock. Slover takes a shotgun snap, looking to his right. Cross pattern, high. No,
dropped it.
William Blount misjudged it. As Apiat would have been a touchdown and probably tied this game. Now, will they kick the field goal or go for it?
Looks like they're going to go for it.
Didn't really notice. Remember, we saw the kick looked a little shaky on the extra point.
They may use a timeout right here, guys. I mean, it's under 14 to go. Yeah.
No, he's got to play. 10 seconds as they break the huddle. Slover's got split tailbacks, Westfield and Turner. Now he's going to bring Westfield into the slot with 4 seconds, 3 seconds on the play clock. Timeout taken by the Beavers. They've used 2. William Blount's used 2. This is a Tim Tipton realty timeout. Come back for this big 4th down here in about 30 seconds. All right. Big 4th down here, 4th and 7. They get a first down at the 3-yard line. Single tailback is Turner to the right of Slover. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Tied in there. Slover rolling to his right. Pressure's coming. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown. Westfield. William Blount sold out on the blitz. Slover beat them all. And we're an extra point away from tying this game.
Now, the question for William Blount, how do you answer? Haven't had good drives to start this second half. Really going to have to sustain something here and get some sort of points and retake the lead.
Paul will hold. The fan will kick it. The snap is good. The hold is good. The kick is up, and it's good. It's 14-14, 1:49 to go. Just like we've expected, these two teams will go down to the wire. We'll take a 60-second break. All right, set for the Anywhere Movers kickoff. Looks like it's going back to the onside type kick.
Yep.
So William Blount hands team, they got to be ready.
Been coming over this way, guys.
Fan will pooch it down the middle. Going to be taken, get on the ball, and he does. Good job there by Query at the 37.
Once again, William Blount with pretty good field position. They have to answer this time.
So both teams have converted on 4th downs for touchdowns. And this game is knotted up. 14 apiece. But it really looks like all momentum in favor of the Beavers.
Now, they found something in the running game, guys. They're gashing us, as you said.
They'll bring Klein out in motion. Dabrowski, straight keeper, rolling to his right. Gets wide. Good block there by, well, there's no call on hold. How's that a
I
hold?
think he held it slightly too long, guys. It really could have gone either way. It could have been a no call or a call. This time they pull the flag.
Bring up first. Now we're going to lose it'll be 1st and 15.
Actually, maybe about 17. Did it be a spot foul? Where was the flag?
I think it's at the 38. I think they're standing at the 30 or
It's
42. 42.
it's at the
42.
42.
Okay. I thought the hold happened around the 40.
Yeah, I watching it live. I was kind of looking at that block, and he's kind of outside the number, but he didn't really. Or shoulder pads, I don't know. Just
when it's that long, Robbie, a lot of times they call. They don't think they can do it. So
So 1st and 15, as the motion receiver was Klein out of the backfield, and Karns didn't really bite on that at all.
yeah, it's going to be a pretty nice little game.
Rolling to his left, Dabrowski going to throw back across his body, and Swank was coming, but it was going to be a tough play there.
Yeah.
Yeah, really tough trying to throw the ball. Tried to set his feet, but he's still falling backwards. 2nd and 15.
Tennessee football back tomorrow at 12:45 kickoff.
Odd kickoff time.
I think they're going to do a lot of that this year, right?
Yes.
The SEC.
It's because they changed networks, so the networks have all got different.
Dabrowski setting up a screen to Klein. Klein will catch it.
And we got a fumble.
No, it's incomplete pass.
There's a hold penalty, too. It was clearly called incomplete. But there is a penalty. They're going
to decline it.
So bring up 3rd down and 15.
Yeah, they didn't really. Of course, that was the one block they had to get. Didn't matter, though, as the penalty was coming back. But
I don't really. It's kind of weird to get a holding penalties on screen plays. Don't you usually let the lineman go
you're
by?
Supposed to, yeah. So I don't know what happened there, but I didn't see it because I was looking down here at the receiver, but to see if they had it set up.
A couple penalties here on the Govs that they doomed us last week, and now we're playing behind the chains.
DeHart was in the wrong side, so they're trying to get him back over to this side.
Got a tight end down the seam. Timeout Karns.
That's their last one.
And the defensive back didn't adjust, and they're out of timeouts. William Blount's got one left. This is a Tim Tipton. He got all 5 timeouts called in this quarter. Good plug there for Tim Tipton Realty. We'll take a 30-second break. Late in the third, 1:27 left in the third, 14-14 ball game. Big 3rd down here for Dabrowski and troops. He's got 3 receivers left. Got a tight end at the top of the screen. Watch out for him. Nope. It's going to be a straight drop. Dabrowski flushed out of the pocket.
Another
holding
holding
penalty.
penalty.
This is our third holding penalty on this drive. Dabrowski needs to get rid of it. He will.
And they'll decline that.
Nothing open. There's nothing open and pressure coming at you.
Yeah, we're just getting, Robbie, really right now on both sides of the ball, we're getting manhandled up front.
That's all you can say, Stan.
I think he was motion decline. I thought the referee was getting ready to, yeah, they're not going to take it. Why would you take it? I got the tight end on that one, 88.
Yeah, that was Jace Boyd in.
Well, and now, guys, William Blount in dire need of a stop. You give up a touchdown on this next drive, you're not liking your chances because then it's a full momentum shift.
Pump formation. Dabrowski stands back at his 18. They're offsides, weren't they? Doesn't matter. Another end over end high spiraling kick. Going to hit and take a little bit of a William Blount bounce. Down at the 42-yard line.
40 yards on that punt, so pretty nice effort right there.
Was it, Stan?
Oh, no, excuse me, 18, 26, I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, okay.
I took the 18. You said he was standing on the 18. So 26, not.
Yeah, the original line.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was back way deeper than he normally is. All right, now your defense has had a great game, but now you got to find a way to get some stops as the Beavers have scored 2 in a row here in the third quarter, looking for more. They got 1:06 to work with here in the third. Split tailbacks, Westfield and Turner. Since they went to Westfield in this formation, they've been electric.
Yeah, 3 carries, 63 yards.
Handoff, Turner. He's got blockers ahead of him, but Randy Reed
Really good
cut him
tackle.
down.
Good, nice tackle by Randy out there.
No gain.
Form tackling does it every time, guys. Randy Reed, you could put that on video, show kids how to tackle.
$10 on the play clock, so they will have to snap it. Slover in the gun. He'll take a straight drop, looking to his left, going deep. Pass is going to be just outside the hands of Ritter.
No, he didn't. The ball hit
bounced,
the ground.
it bounced. Orange crowd is here and alive tonight.
Yeah.
DJ Porter all the way back there on that. Make that call.
Really good effort there by the receiver, though. It looked like it was way overthrown.
Yeah, he didn't give up. 3rd down and 10. 15 seconds left here in the third, so time for one more play. Bring in a nickel back and Schultz. Wholesale substitute. We need more players. Somebody
we ran 3 off and 2 on, but now Eggleston runs back on.
Slover will bring Westfield in motion. It'll be a handoff. Turner! And it's Query! Sit down, young man. That's the way you finish the third quarter and bring up a punting situation to start the fourth. Don't go anywhere. Here's your Heartland Roofing replay.
Blew it up. Big loss.
We'll take a 60-second break. Come back with fourth quarter action here on the Gov Nation Network in the Truth Radio AM 1470. That's a big red tech TFL right there by Query. And now Boger stands back at his 30, set to return this punt by Owens. The snap is good. The punt is away. End over end, going to hit at the 32. No, out of bounds.
Going to mark it at the 33.
All right, that's where the Govs will take over.
28-yard punt.
In a tie ball game.
Kind of felt a shift of momentum there with that big stop.
Well, you hope.
Third down.
Yeah. It's an opportunity, isn't it,
Yeah.
Carter, because it's Blount right there, and then, of course, it's a 28-yard punt. So Blount with decent field position.
All right, got to get this offense going. Stacked up receivers both sides. Single set tailback will be AK. He'll be to the right of Dabrowski. Move him in motion. Dabrowski, quarterback keeper, blown up. His first move went backward, like he could have just went forward.
Oh, and what I don't understand, guys, is we've got stacked receivers on either side. There's only one DB that's up. Run a screen out of that, and you're going to at least get 4 or 5 yards. Stick with the run game, though.
Got to soften the box up.
They tried right there to spread them all out and then run at them, but you can't do that with penetration.
Just pass the ball.
Yeah, there's
too much penetration. It doesn't matter.
Same formation. Let's see what the play is. Going to go across the middle. Caught by Swank. There we go. Good call, Carter Bells. And a face mask, possibly.
Nope. No, they're just going to say he got thrown, I guess.
But gets about 10 of it back. Just a man's tackle right there. Nice play. Brings up third down, 6. 2 left, 2 right. 20 on the play clock. Klein is the tailback. Dabrowski takes the snap, looking to his left, across deep pattern. It's cut off. So Brady got grabbed or something. He just stopped his route.
You got to run it out.
There's only 5 referees tonight, a 5-man crew. So
why is that?
Plays like I don't know.
Not enough officials, or does they just want to go to a cheap route?
Not sure. I heard complaints about official fees, and they moved the price up on tickets.
Oh.
So now I don't. So I mean, which one is it? Is it not enough officials? Official fees? Now the fans pay $10 a game. Dabrowski gets a good punt away, hit the ground and go. Oh, this one goes backwards. That was actually his best looking punt. But it took the wrong bounce and it flip-flopped the field. Now the Beavers have the ball at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, only 28, Robbie, on that punt. But as you said, that had the potential to be about a 40 or 50-yard punt if it takes a nice bounce.
Guys, I think on offense you might have found something if you just keep throwing the short passes. I know they're leaving it open for the deep ball, but they're stacking the box so much, those quick slants are going to be open. You just got to hit them. You got to get a stop on defense here first.
Yes, that's correct. You do.
Slover will take it. Hands to Turner. Good hole. Good big run right there on first down.
6 yards, almost 7.
7, yeah.
Got a player down.
Will step away as they tend to him. All right, second down and 3 as Reed makes it off under his own power.
Just over 10 minutes remaining in the game.
There's a toss to the left. Brooks has got a chance to bring him down. He does. He only gains one.
Actually, they gave him 2.
They ended up giving him
Bring
2.
it third and 1
Third
now.
one. Yep, give him 2 yards. Defensive back over here. James was like 8 yards off the receiver.
Yeah, and I don't get that. They've not really took many shots down the field. They've shown
Now he'll jam him. Here we go.
thrown some short stuff. They're going to run right here. No,
Oh,
they
he's
don't.
going one-on-one. That's
boy.
the play. And it's overthrown. 4th down and 1 coming your way. They obviously were
Yeah, they're
going to
going.
rely on the offensive line here. And the big back of Turner or Westfield.
Expect
But
William Blount.
now that you've got a little momentum on your defensive side, it's more like a yard and a half, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
They've got to get almost to the 45, Robbie. They're going to
It
get
don't
on the
matter.
44.
William Blunt's got to sell out on Turner right here. It's coming to Turner, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Come on up. Slover takes it, hands to Turner, and he gets the first down.
Still up, powering.
Ends up getting about 6.
Yeah.
Good play there for the Beavers, getting the first down here to start this drive up to the 49-yard line.
Karns certainly going to try and chew as much clock as possible, as the run game really has not been stopped besides that one busted play to end the last drive.
Another handoff. Turner hit this time for 1 yard. That maybe give him 2 to the 49 of the Govs. Into William Blount territory. Give him 2. Clock ticks. Will be around 8 minutes after this play. 14-14 is your score. The Beavers with possession. Ritter in the slot. Randy Reed back into the game.
Watch 6 down here.
It'll be a handoff. Turner running right. William Blunt's got a chance, and he's off to the races.
He'll score.
35-30, 25-15, 10-5 forward. Touchdown. Karns Beavers take their first lead of the game. 49 yards. Douglas Turner. Nothing fancy. Just going to run it at you.
That's all they've had to do in this second half.
And there's nothing you can do about it so far.
Turner with 143 yards on the ground.
Punch you in the mouth and make you like it. That's what the Karns Beavers have done in this second half.
Really, it started in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Now they've
Extra point for Fan is up.
No
No good. That could be large. As we'll take a 30-second break. Couple of scores from around the area. Maryville up 24-0 now on Central. I still ain't got an update in the third quarter on Heritage. They were leading 6-2. Alcoa and Bearden tied in the third quarter, 14-14. Jefferson County trailing Sevier County 28-7 late in the third.
Robbie, could our region go over tonight? West Ridge is going to win.
Yeah, West Ridge is going to win.
And then there was a
and
couple
Stites Hills was off.
Canceled. But
here's a pooch kick. Going to be taken and
let it go out.
It does go out of bounds, so William Blount will get it at the 35.
Right there, you just need to bat it out of bounds, Robbie.
Yeah. We found out last week that the referees in Knoxville blew that call. So I talked to Talbot. He said, I don't know what the referee could have possibly thought there, but once it hits you, it's in play, and then it's out of bounds if they don't field it. William Blount could have recovered it, whatever, but Austin East caught a break on that, but that game didn't matter.
Didn't matter, but
certainly matter in a game like this. Down to the wire.
All right, now trailing for the first time after leading 14-0 just about 10 minutes ago. Here's a handoff. Klein's got a hold
it
to
is.
the 40. 45, cuts it up, gets first down yardage. Fourth quarter first downs brought to you by the Party Zone.
Is this the first time we've seen a twin back set tonight, guys?
Maybe.
that's a good observation. I think you're right.
Well, it ain't the first time we've seen it because Karns has ran it.
Yeah.
For us. Handoff again to Klein. Gets 1 yard. Timing was off again there. Give him 1. Up to the 49. Second down and 9. 7.5 to play. Trailing by 6. Dabrowski hands to Brooks this time. Big hole for Brooks. 45-40, 35-30, 45-20, 15-10, 5.
That's how you answer.
Darius Brooks to the house. 51 yards.
Big hole there by the offensive line. Brooks does the rest untouched. To the house.
Aiden Tyler with a chance to put William Blount in the lead.
In this, back when Robert Reeves was the head coach of Karns, William Blount beat them here 35-34. So these extra points are always big in this type of game. Karns coming. Kick up. Kick looks good. It is. Goes lead. 21-20. We'll take a 60-second break. All right, the Govs strike right back. How many plays was that, Stan? 3? Like the handoff to, I think 3 plays.
3 plays, yeah.
And went 65 yards and get the lead on the extra point. Here's your Anywhere Movers kickoff. Give Alvin Jeanette a call, 865-235-4108. Short kick going to be taken by Huckabee at the 20. Straight ahead now, running to his right. Turns the corner, stiff arms one guy. Schultz is there to get him out of bounds around the 25.
35.
I'm sorry, 35.
36, actually.
And that's where the Beavers will take over. They have no timeouts left. So You kind of got to think they may be 4 down territory all the way.
Oh, yeah, I think so, Robbie. I wonder about their kicking game too, Robbie.
Right, that kick. Yeah, they made 2, and one of them looked shaky of the 2 that they made.
And they opted not to go kick on the.
There's a big hole right ahead. Gets first down yardage. Now they're just both teams are starting to wear down here. 12 yards right there. Actually 13. 12 yards straight ahead there, up to the 48-yard line. Two receivers right, one left. It's been Turner. It's more Turner. This time we hit him in the hole for no gain.
That'd be a yard.
Yeah, they gave him a yard.
That's Crumpton. No, that's Mason Johnson, the sophomore. That's a name you're going to hear a lot of in the future. Number 24 for the William Blount Governors. Give him 1. Slover checks to the sideline. 6:10 left here in the game. 1 point lead for the Governors.
Turner over 100 yards, Robbie, on the ground here in the second half alone.
Play action. Slover out pattern.
Caught. Oh, no, he dropped it.
As Braden James with a great pass break up there.
Yeah. Almost thought it was really good concentration by the receiver. He was falling down as that ball was coming his way, but really good job by the defender.
Here's your Heartland Roofing replay.
Oh, he fell. Yeah, he did fall.
And didn't give up on the play, Braden. Getting a hand in there. Big third down here. Like we say, they're out of timeout, so they got 2 plays to get these 9 yards. Crowd is on their feet. We are under 5 seconds, or right now when they break it, 5 seconds on the play clock. He gets it off, looking to his left. Slant pat.
He has him.
A-Pat's going to catch it and walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers.
I'd say they'll go for 2.
Well, he's able to hit the deep man that time. Really good double move. They've done it a lot today. We bid on it just about every time. That time it goes for 6.
They'll go for 2.
And I would assume this is just going to be a handoff, guys. Got to sell out on the run this time. So you're going to go heavy.
Yeah, 2 fullbacks ahead of Slover. It'll be a handoff up the middle. No traction there. So William Blount knows what they got to do. You got to go down and get a touchdown. We'll take a 60-second break.
Karns still in a huddle. Getting ready for kickoff here.
Yeah, let's see which formation they go, which kick he will do. He has got it on the ground, so going for the little onside type spinner towards the upbacks. Fan will boot it, and it's going to get recovered by William Blount at the 35. So you got 65 yards to go score. You got 5:43 left in this game. Karns no timeouts. William Blount with 1. Time is not a factor at the moment.
No, it really shouldn't be.
But if you turn it over, it will be.
Oh, yeah.
Once again,
I think William Blount may have to be in almost 4-down territory, Robbie.
Yeah, we are.
Unless you get a 3 quick and out here. Or
Same formation. Split tailbacks, Brooks and Klein. Nobody guarding D-Hart. One guy.
Open in the slot right here, too.
Hand off to Brooks. Steps through, gets a couple.
I think they'll give him about 2.
Brooks is definitely in contention to win this Murphy Bobcat Player of the Game for the extra effort he's given tonight.
What we got over here? The linesman from the other side came in and said something to Barry.
About the clock. Does it bring the clock operator out there?
Did the clock move?
Yeah, it was 5:52.
Okay.
But I don't think that's enough, is it?
We got a final from West Ridge, 42-7 over Daniel Boone.
So I would say one of their coaches made a noted that the clock didn't. They're going to run some time off here, yeah. Down to 5:35, so they took 7 seconds off.
Alcoa takes the lead, 21-14 over
Bearden.
All right, 2nd and 8 for the Govs here. Dabrowski will take it and hand it to Darius, spinning ahead. Off to the races again. Darius Brooks into Beaver territory down at the 43-yard line.
Able to break an arm tackle, spins through it, gets a big gain.
Give Darius another 20 yards. That takes him well over 100 for the night.
Running left. AK's got the corner. Down inside the 30. Out of bounds, stops the clock.
Well, we really don't need to worry about the clock.
Yeah. No. Just need 6 points any way you can get it.
Another 15 right there from AK.
Finally found something in this formation. Dabrowski working out of the split tailbacks. Takes a snap. Hands to Brooks. Nothing.
Timing looked a little off again right there. I believe Klein was moving ahead before the ball reached Dabrowski's hands.
So 2nd 10 as the clock runs under 5 minutes now. 4:50 to go and rolling.
He got him to jump.
No.
But not enough.
But like we said, they're backed off so far that they don't go into the neutral zone. 10 on the play clock. Dabrowski in the gun. He'll take the snap. Looking to his right. Going to stand in the pocket. Now flushed out of the pocket. Needs to do something with it, and he's going down for a big loss of 6 or so. Dabrowski, rattled, shaken up right there as helmet-to-helmet contact. Right there in front of the ref, not called. Looked like a possible launching there. Targeting and review from the booth upstairs tomorrow. Dabrowski looking to his right. Slant pattern, it's busted.
Another flag.
Now what do you call on 4th down? Anything you call, you got to hurry up and go. Call something quickly.
It's 4th and 17. 4th and 19, something like that. Yeah, 4th and 19, so I don't know.
They punting?
You might. 3:29, you can only stop it one time. I think what they end up doing, Robert, they may have to end up taking their last time out.
There ain't no way.
Got about 20 seconds on the play clock.
They're trying to get something organized, but
3 receivers right.
It's almost desperation.
Too many guys.
Whoa. We got a flag here on Karns. That's a break. That stops the... Unless it was William Blount. It could have been William Blount.
Brooks, but we weren't huddled. This can't be a penalty on us. We didn't have a formation, and we were substituting guys in and out.
Yeah, they're going to get Blount.
That's just a bad call, guys.
I don't know.
We weren't set. That's just a bad call.
I don't know. I don't know what the rule would be there. I'm
I
confused.
think it's a judgment deal. You know, we were kind of just really.
Yeah, 3 guys were coming up to the line, and Brooks was running off, and 4th and a mile.
So got to get all the way down to the 18, about 24 yards here. So really not a lot of options. Just
Gotta
keep
throw
one
it.
deep.
Just throw it. Throw the ball, Jackson.
Run
And
it.
now he's going to run it, and it's going to go very close.
Took a big hit in the process.
That's probably going to do it. Got about 5.
So William Blount's defense has to get a stop here, get the ball back. One opportunity.
Yep.
I mean, you got to think the Beavers are going to hand a couple plays to
Turner.
Which I don't see Turner.
No, I see
not on the field,
Westfield in there.
There he is. There he is. There he is.
Yeah.
Turner and Westfield in.
It'll be a handoff to Turner. Hit there.
Nothing,
Timeout.
timeout.
Maybe. Might let it go this first play.
Yeah, I'd try and save it for your 3rd down, guys.
Be about 2 minutes when they snap the ball here. They've been very deliberate all night, so no reason to change that.
That's Turner's 16th carry here in the second half. 28th carry on the night for the big back.
You got to watch Westfield on the outside, though, here, guys. Swing
Yeah.
it out to him.
Yeah, 1 first down will do it.
Turner running wide. Going to be stepping through a tackle and then
Wary.
He's
Get
going to
out
go
of
out of
bounds.
bounds.
Oh, he kept the
No.
clock rolling.
Use your timeout.
Guess he'll use it after this, either one.
3 more yards for Turner. So it brings up a 3rd down and about what? 7?
Yep, 3rd and 7.
Maybe try and run a pass here, but I wouldn't try and chew as much
No.
clock.
You want to make William Blount use their last timeout, be under a minute, probably if they do get the ball back. False start.
false start.
No, make sure this clock stops. An accepted penalty, stop the clock.
Eager Beaver right there.
Make sure they don't get a run 25 off right here.
You still got to be aggressive here if you're William Blount. Try and get a tackle because they could very easily break this on 3rd and 12 for a first down, and that'd be it.
Oh, yeah. The first down is the ball game. I still think they're going to run it, guys, just to make William Blount burn that time out.
I don't see a way they don't, Stan. Oh, they got a pass.
Not, and
Incomplete.
Randy
There we
breaks it up.
All right. William
thank
Blount
you
keeps the
very much.
timeout in their pocket. William Blount keeps the timeout in their pocket. Wow. The offense has got a chance to get the ball back. Boger will be standing around his 30, so.
Very interesting play call there by the Karns Beavers.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Kind of reminds you of something Coach Prime did last night. It ended up not biting him, but maybe it'll bite the
What was
Beavers.
he doing? He was trying to cover that spread, wasn't he?
I guess. He's got the NFL mind still.
He said that it was Shadur made that call on his own. Low snap. Owens gets it away. Good kick.
Probably his best
Boger
player
going to
of the
fair catch it at the 30. William Blount's got to go 80 yards. I'm sorry, 70 yards.
They got
and
70
win the
seconds
game.
to do it.
And a timeout in their pocket. But will they be able to give Jackson enough time to step into the pocket to make some throws? Same thing right here. Why is that not a penalty on us? We're running a guy off.
Yeah.
D-Hart all the way at the bottom of the screen. Nobody's over there. Rolling to his right. Dabrowski's going to catch it. Nope. Swing caught. Stop.
Oh, they're going to say incomplete.
Oh.
They're going to check this.
No. DJ's got to catch. DJ's got to catch. No, he don't.
No, he doesn't.
Let's see the replay here. That would have been enough for a first down.
I think the ball's moving. I think that's the right call.
Rolling to his right again, Dabrowski. He's going to throw it to D-Hart. Intercept.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That was wonky. 3 guys there.
And they lost players down for them. I think number 12. Or, not sure who he
Looks like he might be cramping. They're stretching him out.
All right, we'll take a short break. Come back, 3rd down and long.
Third and 10. Just under a minute remaining. Gov's trying to pull some magic here. Still have a timeout, but you got to get the first down first and foremost.
Yeah, 2 plays to get that first. All right, Dabrowski in the gun. High snap, catches it. Now a throwback. They got something over here. Can he run?
You got to run.
Run, get the first down, and he does at the 41. It'll be a first down for the Govs as Dabrowski on his feet.
Another player injured here. Another cramp here for Karns right at the 50.
All right, that first down is going to be brought to you by the Party Zone. 50 seconds on the clock. Now we got 59 yards to go.
Dabrowski's showing the athleticism right there. No receivers on this side, but had a lot of green grass, so he can turn and run, and he does that time for just enough yardage.
Some scores. Maryville now leads 31-0. They'll secure that win over Central. Heritage, still no update on Heritage on the scoreboard. 6-2 is what we're seeing. Alcoa in the 4th quarter leading by 7 over Bearden. And Jeff County trailing by 21 in the 4th. And Greenville still 21-0 there at the half. And that's Gibbs leading 16-10 over Halls. Yeah, I don't know. There's not some good updates tonight on the scoreboard on the website, so. It'll be 1st and 10 as they Pyatt makes his way off the field. So they've lost back-to-back defenders, have the Beavers.
Got 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right.
Single coverage at the bottom here. Maybe take a chance with D-Hart. Double move. D-Hart, pump and go. Come back to the ball.
Oh, man.
They tried to run. They're fade into it instead of coming back to the ball.
Ball was slightly out of bounds, too. Going to be a tough catch. Good effort, though. Still 43 seconds. Clock does not run, so you'll take an incomplete pass right there.
Yeah, still got the timeout in your back pocket, too. So,
yeah, you need anything, try to get somewhere around the 30-yard line down here so you got a chance for a shot at the end zone.
Karns so far done a really good job in coverage. Not a whole lot of guys open deep.
Crowd on their feet here. Dabrowski's going to throw a deep ball. He's got Sellers.
Oh, man, he missed him. He had him.
Overthrew him.
It's a good ball and a good shot. Had a good chance, just didn't get it.
Gonna need some Debo magic right here.
Two plays.
Yeah, you got to get the first down now. You've taken a couple of shots deep. I think they need to just.
Yeah, try to get one of them underneath Swank or something, or Boger.
Get your new set of downs.
Slot receiver up there is uncovered. Play action. It's going to be a handoff to Klein. Klein's going to get first down yardage. Stops the clock to move the chains. Save the timeout. Spike the ball.
Clock's moving. Got to go. Clock's moving. Got to go.
Why are we not spiking the ball?
Well,
I just lost, 3 seconds, so not too bad. So brings up second down and 10 at the 48. Like to get about 15 more yards to have a legitimate shot at the end zone. Dabrowski will have two receivers to his left, two to the right. Klein will be the tailback. Nine seconds on the play clock. We got to go.
Go. You don't want to waste your time out here.
Takes the snap. Looking to his left. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he's got to come back. Somebody's got to come back.
No. Throw it. You got to call your timeout now.
Timeout. Now it's third down and 20.
And that's about the one thing you didn't want, guys.
But the receiver needed to break off his route over there at the top of the screen. He kept running.
Yeah.
And that, that could just be inexperience. As when the quarterback's running your way, and you just kept running down the field, it kind of.
Well, and you've got to think, if you're Debo, if nothing's there, you have very little time. Just get the ball out of bounds.
But you can't.
He was outside of the tackle box.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
Just get it back to the line of scrimmage and you get it out of bounds.
Yep, do another play.
So
now you got
multiple Karns.
I think the percentage, the ESPN percentage thing is sitting there at about 2.
Yeah, it's tough.
You got no timeouts. You can't really work the middle of the field.
I think this really just needs to be towards the boundary and get us close enough to the first down to where we can. You got 15 seconds. If you're quick, you've got 3 plays.
William Blount's 12-3 all time against the Beavers, in jeopardy of that falling to 12-4. It'll be third down and 20. And more importantly, no timeouts. So anything in the middle of the field that ain't a first down, the game's over. Dabrowski is going to chuck it. It's going to be incomplete. It was going to be a hook and ladder
decline. Not a bad.
But I think number 2 was going to have a chance to tackle him before the first down.
It's right here, fourth and.
I like the hook and ladder across the middle of the field. See what they have. Dabrowski takes a straight drop. He's going to throw it. Nope. He's going to be flushed out of the pocket. Somebody's got to run. Just chuck it. It's going to be caught.
Not enough for the first down.
And Sellers. And this game's over. Your final score. Karns comes into Mike White Field and pulls the upset 26-21. We'll take a couple-minute breaks. Come back with a post-game report brought to you by Heartland Roofing.
Back at William Blount High School, we're a tough loss for the Governors, first loss of the season, 26-21. This is the post-game show brought to you by Heartland Roofing. Be sure to give Nate a call at Heartland for free estimates, free inspections. Going into stats for Stan, scoring first, William Blount had the only score in the first quarter on a Brooks 1-yard run. Aiden Tyler made it 7-0, and that's where William Blount led at the end of the first quarter and at the half. Second half, William Blount gets on fourth down, a 41-yard pass from Dabrowski to Swank. Tyler's kick. William Blount led 14-0 early in the second. But here come the Beavers. Westerfield with a 45-yard run on the next possession. Fans' extra point made it 14-7. Westerfield with a 10-yard reception on fourth down from Slover. Fans' kick tied at 14-all at the end of 3. Fourth quarter, Karns takes their first lead, 49-yard run by Turner. The kick was no good, so it made it 20-14. Blount comes back and takes the lead on Brooks' 51-yard run, and the PAT by Tyler put William Blount up 21-20. But Karns was able to get one more score, a 51-yard pass from Slover to Apet. They went for 2, did not get it. Final score is 26-21 as William Blount's comeback falls short, about 45 yards short. Here are your statistics. First downs, William Blount had more first downs, 15-14. On the ground, William Blount 39 rushes for 205. Karns 36 rushes for 237, so pretty equal there. Through the air was pretty equal as well. William Blount was 9 of 22 for 1 touchdown and 1 interception. Karns was 9 of 19 for 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Through the air, William Blount 110, Karns 111. Total yards, William Blount 315, Karns 338. Penalties, 3 each. William Blount for 30, Karns for 25. Both teams had a turnover. William Blount the interception, Karns with the fumble. Punting, both teams punted 5 times. William Blount 32.8, Karns 5 times for 30.4. Individually on the ground for William Blount, Darius Brooks led William Blount with about, papers blowing all over the place up here with the fan. Brooks had a total of 8 carries for 119 yards and 2 touchdowns. He will be our Murphy Bobcat extra effort player of the game. Klein on the ground had 86 yards, so just south of the 100-yard mark. Dabrowski, with all the negative yardage, ended up a flat 0 on the ground. Through the air, Dabrowski gave those stats, 9 of 19 for 110 yards. Leading receivers for William Blount, Swank had a couple of catches for 50 yards. Dehart, 3 for 18. Sellers had, looks like 2 for 24. 12 yards for Telford. 6 yards for Breeding as well for William Blount. That rounds it out for William Blount. Over on the Karns side, well, it's going to go Turner, Douglas Turner, with the big carries on the ground, as Turner ended up with 159 yards. 159 yards on the ground was Mr. Turner. Also, Westfield with 63 yards just on 3 carries, and then 10 yards for the former quarterback, Paul, 5 yards for the quarterback, Slover. Through the air, Slover was 111 yards. We gave that earlier. Receptions, Apet with 74 yards through the air catching. Riddler had 24 yards on 3 catches. Slover had 4 catches for 74. 13 yards through the air on a Westerfield catches as well. Of course, it was just a couple catches, but one of them was a 10-yard touchdown for that. So, once again, William Blount comes up short, 26-21 in a really good game. And Robbie Carter, I think there's some things that William Blount will need to work on offensively.
Yeah, they're gonna come back and beat your crosstown rival, Heritage, next week. There were some good things though,
Yep.
So not all bad tonight. But 21 points. just not enough. You would think with this offense that we can get to 27, and that's what we needed tonight. Didn't get it, so the Govs fall to 1-1. You mentioned Darius Brooks, the senior tailback tonight, goes 8 for 119 and 2 touchdowns. He's our Murphy Bobcat player of the game. Congratulations to Darius. I'll get him his shirt this week.
Also, Robbie had a couple of tackles on defense as well.
Yep, he had just an all-around good game today for Darius. Want to thank all our sponsors. Thanks to Reese Mack and the rest of the Hall of Fame class. Reese came up and gave us an interview at halftime. Congratulations to Stan on the first to burst tonight. He'll get his Chick-fil-A sandwich in the mail from athletic department. Mr. Scott Cup. Next week, it'll be the Govs and the Mountaineers. Here again from Mike Whitefield.
It'll be a Thursday night.
It'll be a Thursday night, so a short week. You got Memorial Day Monday, so not a lot of time. We'll be back here Thursday night, 6:30, live on the Gov Nation Network, and expect the Govs to bounce back. Thanks for watching, and God bless.